And here he is, direct from some sort of dark dimension. Pumpkin guy.
Boo! Hey! Yeah, I'm alive. What are you gonna do? What's up? How's it going? You!
Greetings, PG and John. We are here and glad you're recovering well to the point of being back. Jim clap, Jim happy, Jim coffee sip.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how long this lasts. What's up?
57 moons. Happy Sunday.
Hey!
Less than 3.
Less than 3. What's up? Thank you, I appreciate it. 57 moons.
Hello, Pumpkin Guy.
What's up?
Jim in chat. Happy Sunday. How are you today?
We'll find
4
out.
years. You amaze me.
Wow!
48 moons, that is 4 years of Pumpkin
Yes.
support hotline.
Thank you, Fairland. I appreciate. Sorry, gifted subs.
Good morning and happy Sunday, PG. Hope Thanksgiving will be a good time for you.
There you go. That's what I was waiting for. Hey, thank you, Son Lord. I appreciate. Thank you, Sora. Thank you, Lady Propon. You got a sub, Freddy.
Hi, Pumpkin Guy.
You got a sub. What's up, Spider? Ah, what's up? How's it going? Oh God, what? That was a lot going on here. Boom. I missed throwing candy. Thank you.
Hi, Pumpkin Guy in chat. Happy 50 moons.
Yeah. 50 moons, anxious librarian. Thank you. I appreciate. How you doing? Oh God, dude. It's been weeks. What's up? Let me say hi to people. Anxious librarian. Hi, Brandon. Hi. Bill of Shocks. Oh, right on right. What's up? Good Brick. What's up? Icarus. Hi.
Hype train bits for Pumpkin Guy.
Top train bits for the pumpkin guy. That's me.
Happy Sunday. Good vibes.
There's a lot going on here today. Lost Pixie, thank you for playing Candy Thing. Wolfnick, hi. What's up, Icarus? Hi. What's up? Thank you for the 1,000 bits. I appreciate. What's up, Sora? Hey, what's up? How's it going? Sound alerts. Oh, you don't count. No, I'm not saying hi to robots. I got limited time out here, right? Let's see. Fuzzy Smurf, what's up? I've been a fan of yours since Newground Flash Days. Pretty cool to see you on Twitch. Thank you. Usually we'd be on here more, but this one had to break himself. Yeah. Duct tape. All right. Need a new hype train. We'll get there. Go. No. Kubrick, thank you. 3 moons. I appreciate. What's up? Oh, no, the gifted sub. Pagan gifted sub. Thank you.
Hype train ticket bits.
Hype train ticket bits. GJZ. I can go back to the old one. I didn't change anything merely because we've been laid up for, God, what has it been? Since the 4th of November? Whenever the flood happened. Oh, God. What's up? Strap Coopmore, what's up? How's it going? Space Buckaroo. This is a robot saying hi to Pumpkin Guy. I don't know. Go.
I was confused me last Wednesday with reruns was very cool last time I was Dame Reunions. Was in a teen. And here I wait for the tow truck to load my broken truck. Good thing my dad is driving the tow truck.
Oh, there you go. So at least you know it'll get there in one piece. Chroma, good vibes. Sorry about the truck. What do dude, things happen. Whose idea was it to remaster The Last of Us Part 2? I don't know, the people who wanted money. They did the first part, of course they're going to do the second part. They're like, hey, just give us more money. That's how it goes. Fantasy 2005 with E. There you go. What's up? Thank you. Keeping up with the nonsense forever. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Did I say hi to DJC? Hi, what's up? Taffy, what's up? Thank you for the gift. Pagan Chainsaw. Kubrick, thank you. Let's see. The spider. I don't know if I caught everybody. Literally no graphic changes despite claims. What do you mean no graphic changes? Last of Us Part 2 doesn't have any graphical upgrades?
It's not always about pizza, but it should be. Because we need the bread and cheese for our tummies. And if it's not about pizza, then tell me, won't you please, what is the meaning of life? Pizza.
I'm going with pizza, yes. What's up? That's what I should have tomorrow. Pizza. That'd be good. Thank you. I appreciate Phoenix Monroe. Dude, pizza. Do we have cheese and we got cheese and bread, right? And then just throw some sauce on there. If you can't find sauce, I don't know, dig up a tomato from the neighbor's backyard or something. Whatever you got to do. Let's see. Bravo Hop. What's up? No, all right. No. So The Last of Us Part 2 doesn't have any like graphical upgrades or nothing? This one used to make acoustic punk music. Well, it's still available. It's out there. It's on the things. Go.
My coworkers are organizing a small pizza party for the day before Thanksgiving. Good pizza, and not as an excuse for no paychecks either. Lol.
What?
They put up images to show the graphical changes and no one can tell the difference.
Yeah. So they're all right. Well, I guess that's a thing then. Well, I'm not gonna buy it anyway because I mean, you know, Last of Us. What am I gonna do with that? I'll wait for the next season. I'll just watch it on TV.
Greetings, salutations, and good vibes to all. I'm awake. Not fully coherent, but awake.
Join the club of the Incoherents. Is that the name of a band? Because I feel like that would be a really good band for like a punk band name. The Incoherents. You know? And you don't even got to write lyrics. You can just mumble along to the music. You know, that kind of thing. It's like their namesake. They are pretty incoherent. All you need is a rhythm. That'd be great. I'm going to start that band now. Who wants to be part of the Incoherents? All you got to do is yell and shout and nonsense. But it's got to be in harmony. Instead of mumble rap, do mumble punk? No, incoherent punk. It's just, you know. First two minutes, now there's mumble rock. Also the non-con. Oh, you didn't. What's his face? Snoop Dogg say he's going to stop smoking. Oh, the internet was in an uproar over it. What's happening? It's a sign of... I don't care. Dude, some dude who's like, dude, I'm going to stop smoking. You know he's going to just release a line that's just like CBD oils or whatever, brownies or something. He's probably hanging out with Martha Stewart right now, figuring out how they're going to get, you know, pot into brownies and, you know, get him out there and mass manufacture. He's going to gain a lot of weight, though, I'll tell you what. Let's see. You should make an entire album of Pillsy singing. I don't think there's enough songs, is there? Maybe? I don't know. You go, what's up? Did you hear about what remake we can't? Oh yeah, the Knights of the Old Republic. That was canned a while ago. They were like, hey, we're gonna do a remake of that, and nope, they just stopped. What are you gonna do? Can of butter into brownies. You should record new songs. Yeah, as soon as we're not dead. All right. Everybody tells us we should do things, but I don't think people realize the real world circumstances make it a little difficult. Yeah.
If Snoop stops weed altogether, it's a sign of the end times. It was already bizarre when he released a wine.
Marilyn Manson released a wine. And oddly enough, there was no blood in it. I was kind of disappointed. Like, Marilyn Manson, come on. I think that goes for a lot. Everyone releases wine for some reason. Like every celebrity, they're like, dude, we got a vineyard now. And I'm like, what the hell, dude? How easy is it to get a vineyard? Latest gimmick for Butterfinger. Are they going to put, like, actual ingredients in it? That'd be kind of cool. Butterfingers. It's covered in butter. They hide the Butterfinger in a stick of butter. You know? That'd be pretty funny. Steampunk Chick, how's it going? We're alive. What's up? Typhid, good morning. What's up? How's it going? Go.
Okay, looking at the free games. Well, I have KOTOR off another games service. That makes the original CDs, Steam, GOG, Switch, and now Twitch.
There you go. They're everywhere.
Valve. Maybe he has been smoking so much for so long it no longer has any effect on him.
I would say yes. That's where he's like, yo, I'm just not getting the benefits of this. I have to inject it into his eyeballs directly. The video game industry, thank you, has been facing a reckoning since live service bubble popped. Yeah, I don't think anyone, who thought the live service things was actually going to work? Dude, live service, dude, just pay for a game forever. No. Okay. Hey, we did level 3. Thank you. I appreciate. Hey, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth giveaways by buying Butterfingers. Oh, whatever. I'd rather not have this lackluster candy and just buy the game. People get a big backlashes involving defending gun cold. Talk about mumble rap. So, another pop comes to so what? Snoop Dogg's quitting weed permanently. He said he's going to stop smoking, probably for his lungs, but he's not going to stop having pot in his system. Oh, God. Anyone mention Marilyn Manson? I think of those old rumors like about him used to be Chevrier forum boards with school playgrounds. What? Oh, yeah, that was part of like the Wonders Years cast. There was a rumor back in the day, pre-internet. He used to go everywhere. They thought he was the kid with the glasses in the Wonder Years. That would have been hilarious if he was, though. Can't even eat Butterfingers anymore. Yeah, we had some during Halloween, and I'm just like, bruh. I don't know, man. Candy's getting less and less like candy and more like toys, if that makes any sense. I feel like it's not something you would eat, but something you would play with, you know? Doing great. Yeah. Well, oh, that's somebody else. Pilsy cover album would be hilarious. What? Carry On My Wayward Son? Carry on my wayward son. You know, that kind of thing. That'd be hilarious. It's the cheaper ingredients to use. They don't even have ingredients in there anymore. I don't even know what it is. It's like a lab science experiment. Oh, something like, boo, candy. Oh, man. Speaking of which, boom. No, there was some other weird news. No, dude, I've been laid up for like a week. Literally, we got to walk a quarter mile the other day. Big deal, right? Wow, it's epic. Coffee. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good coffee. I needed that today. Beautiful. Hazmat suit just makes candy now. Yeah, pretty much. That's what I feel about Arby's. Oh, everyone doesn't like Arby's for some reason, except the people who do. It's weird. There's also one where I'm gonna bleep. What Halloween 1999? There's also one where it's got at the bottom of the rib. What below? What? Oh god, you missed the 90s. I mean, it's 50-50, you know? It was easier. Oh, everyone was complaining. Hey, you know, Pedro Pascal, going back to Last of Us. Yo, he's going to be Reed Richards. The Fantastic Four. I don't know if that's going to be good, but... I know, what was the other guy that was Reed Richards in the multiverse one for Doctor Strange? What was that, Krasinski? He was really good as a Reed Richards. I'm surprised they didn't just go with him, but they're like, all right, Pedro Pascal, let's throw him in there. Isn't he spreading himself a bit thin? I mean, dude, he's in like, what, Last of Us, Mandalorian, now this? Oh my God, dude, take a break. Get out of here. Get out. It's your hair. Thank you. Dude, I don't know, they just popped up. Let's see. That was Spider. Oh, God. Yeah, no, I figured Krasinski would have been good, but I guess what they don't want to mess with the lore of the multiverse. Maybe Pedro's desperate for money. I can't imagine that. Instead of the Tootsie Roll. Ugh, Tootsie Roll. Steve visited? No. Unless maybe it could have been relatives. I don't know. I just didn't even out of the board. Jim from The Office. Oh, there you go. That's it. I like completely forgot about that show. Like, honestly, Jim Parsons would have been better as Mr. Fantastic. The only gripe I got with Pascal being Reed Richards is anytime you see a picture of Reed Richards, he has kind of a long face, right? Like, he has a very long face. And Pedro Pascal's got more of a round face. I know I'm nitpicking, but that's why the Krasinski guy looked pretty decent because he had a longer face. I don't know. I'm willing to see where it goes because I don't give a bleep about Fantastic Four, frankly. So for me, I'm just like, let's see what happens. Throw him in there. He's a good actor. Let's see how that goes. You know, that kind of thing. New Godzilla series on Apple TV looks pretty decent. Yeah, I didn't get to see any of that. Did anybody watch the Scott Pilgrim thing? Did that come out? Yeah, I thought that came out 17th or 19th. When did it come out? Is that any good? People say it's like a whole new story kind of thing. Sort of. Pedro Pascal's Jermaine in a new live-action Radically Yours movie. I don't think that would work. Wife likes it so far? Nice. Fantastic Four is just a cursed brand for movies. The Roger Corman film that was canceled so far is the best Fantastic Four movie. Oh, God.
Unpopular opinion. Stop making superhero movies, TV shows, and anime. Over it.
I think everybody is. I don't even think that's an unpopular opinion. I feel like that's the opinion. It's like, yeah, we get it. Like, how did the Marvels do in the theater? What, they had the Carol Danvers, Miss Marvel, and then the other one from, what the hell, WandaVision or something? Marvel's bombs, hard. Yeah, I didn't think people would be like, yeah, let's go, bro. You know, like, it's, oh, God. Yeah, what are you going to do? I just want the next Deadpool movie to come out. Exactly. Oh, and speaking of Deadpool, all right, which reminds me of Ryan Reynolds, which takes me back to the... Did anybody see the live action? Well, not live action. The CGI Garfield trailer that's coming out? Yeah, there's going to be another Garfield CGI movie. Of course, Chris Pratt is doing the voice for it for some godforsaken reason. Can we just get somebody that sounds like Lorenzo Music again? Was their voice so unique that you can never find anybody to do that?
Still watching Scott Pilgrim. Had an ex that liked Tarbies. That's why she's an ex-smile.
It's over.
No, it's not. No, we just started. Where'd you go? Oh, he's gone. Thank you. Yeah, it's called Bill Murray. Yeah, I don't think Bill Murray's going to sign on for that. Yo, Chris Pratt sounds like Ryan Reynolds trying to do Garfield, but not taking it seriously. That's what I walked away from with that trailer. Because I'm like, all right, let's see how this goes. Because generally, I don't care. You know, for me, Garfield is Lorenzo Music, old specials like, you know, a Halloween special, Thanksgiving special, stuff like that. Even Garfield and Friends was pretty decent. So I don't care about the movies. I'm not invested in it. But I'm like, why can't they just get a good voice actor to do that? And Chris Pratt was fine in Mario. I was actually like, I'm not going to say pleasantly surprised, but I didn't yell at the screen and throw my coffee at it. Like, how could you? You know, that kind of thing. So I'm just like, why? Whatever. Every time I hear Disney MCU news, it makes me want to leave this planet. I don't really give a bleep about Disney Cinematic Universe. Well, you know, a lot of money in it. Well, that's why they keep pushing it. There's so much money to be made. Well, when it happens. I just realized I haven't seen a trailer for any movie in the last 3 years. Well, I don't know. Consider yourself lucky. Scott Pilgrim's awesome, so I don't get people. Why? People were complaining? I heard a couple of complaints, but I feel like it's going to be good. There's a soundtrack for it on Spotify, which I got to listen to at some point. Dude, maybe I'll watch that later. Maybe I'll just take the rest of the day off and watch Scott Pilgrim. Are all the episodes out, or am I going to be pissed off? Like, we're another episode next week, bro. And I'm like, oh. Love the music for the show. I like the music for the movie. Was amazing. That was Beck. Yeah. All of them are out. Oh, thank God. I'm a binge watcher at this point, you know? Go.
Wait, you'd throw your coffee? Wow, that would have to be bad.
I know, right? We're talking like levels of, God, what was the last movie I actually wanted to throw coffee at? Because it, like, I felt offended that it wasted my time because it was so terrible. And I'm thinking it was like a mediocre film. That's why I get angry at it, because it basically left me with nothing. I can't even forget or remember. I forgot to remember. Which means I forgot? How does that work with your brain? I don't know. I haven't seen a movie that wasn't free on YouTube for about 5 years. Possibly a decade. Yeah. Dude, we've just been like in the background because we were laid up like blah, blah, just staring at the ceiling. We had like, Pluto on in the background. And then we watched some old garbage shows where we're like, yeah, let's see what this happened. Like shows that were on before we were born. Like flipping, what was the one with the police people? Barney Miller. Dude, the guy in that, there was this actor in there, Jack Soo, S-O-O. That guy was amazing in that. Very deadpan humor. It was really good. Let's see. Chris Pratt might have been the only actor they could have gotten or afford, willing to do it. Dude, you could have gotten any voice actor. They just wanted the name in there, like Chris Pratt. Hey, everyone who liked Mario. Hey, Chris Pratt is going to be Garfield now. Why? I like Pluto for Iron Chef. I don't know. I'm not a cooking guy, so it's like it just makes me feel bad that I'm watching people prepare foods better than I can do, and then I never get to eat them. Yeah, it's like teasing my palate. Yeah. What's up? That's what I mean. Yeah, but that's kind of weird, though. Like, is that just going to be the thing? Because here's the thing. Before he got into the voice work thing there, I was like, oh, God. You know, we need a break from Chris Pratt and Dwayne Johnson in movies. Because it was like overexposure at a certain point. And then it's just like, all right, wow, they're not going to be in a movie. Oh, no, wait, they're going to be doing a voice. Oh, now they're doing voice work. Oh, they're going to be everything. Don's here. What's up? What are you doing? Oh yeah, who sent these things?
Take this.
No, just put the cover on it.
I will. Just can I have a moment?
Oh, we're waiting.
Hi, Dawn.
Icarus says hi. What's up? Who sent these? Who sent these? I don't know. There was no note. No note. Holiday favorites.
You got your hot chocolate and your eggnog and your pumpkin pie and your cotton candy and your
Cranberry sauce. There's no coffee in there? They should have after dinner coffee in there. Like, no? There's no coffee flavor? Blasphemy. What do you mean lag? There's no lag. We didn't drop a frame. That's you. That's you.
Thank you to whoever sent them.
Yeah, we need to know. Nobody said anything.
Do you want to try one?
No, I don't want to try one. My stomach is weird. I could explode.
Pumpkin pie one?
That's gross.
Come on.
No, dude. Hey, it matches your nail.
I know it does match my nail.
Did you get Jelly Belly nail polish?
No.
That's really close. That's only like 2 shades off. That's pretty good. And you're eating it now. In front of me, no less.
Yeah.
God.
Pretty good. The eggnog ones are really good.
Well, I'll when I have real food in my stomach, then I'll have that for dessert.
You can have the hot chocolate and the candy cane. I'll have the pumpkin pie and eggnog.
Or we could share them.
You can have the cranberry too.
I don't want the cranberry. Nobody likes cranberries. I don't like cranberries. Do people here go out of their way for Thanksgiving dinner to have cranberries?
I only have it on Thanksgiving.
I never have it. That's the stuff I push off on the side. I'm like, dude, more stuffing, more potatoes. Don't bother me with that.
You had it on a sandwich with mixed with mayonnaise.
Yeah, but that was by accident. Like it fell on it. It's actually really good if you mix a little bit of cranberry with mayo. It gives it this nice sweet thing, especially if you have a turkey sandwich.
Turkey bacon.
Turkey bacon. Turkey bacon, chat. Hey, we got it. Hey. If we got leftover turkey, remember that.
Turkey bacon, cranberry mayo.
Yeah, turkey bacon, cranberry. Those words. Hey, cranberry jelly is amazing. I've never had that. I've had other weird ones. Weird jellies. I got a jelly kick. 20% battery. There you go. Terrell, thanks for being here. Charge your phone, bro. Still actors who think voice acting is beneath them. What? Who would do that? That seems silly. After several years of waiting, and some movement has been made, the other day, Jordan Peele is set to produce an upcoming remake classic of Wes Craven, The People Under the Stairs. I knew they were going to do that. I knew it. That was one of those movies where they're like, somebody's got to do that, and it's going to be Jordan Peele. I'm glad, because that was a good movie. I got to go back and watch it, though. There's some creepy people in that. Oh, my God. My grandmother always has the canned cranberries. No one eats it. Yeah, I feel like there are certain households where they just don't like cranberry stuff in general. And then people go out of the way to make their, like, homemade cranberry sauce, and then nobody eats it. So then after a while, they just do the canned thing. I do kind of like that suction sound it makes.
Maybe they should hire that John Mathers for some voice work. He seems like an okay voice actor.
Yeah, but he's very unreliable. You know, he's laid up for weeks here, you know, complaining about stuff. You know, oh, I'm dying. Jeez, you know. I don't know. You want to work with that? Ridiculous. Walk it off. Oh, man. Thank you. Double cranberry jam all the way. Cranberry jam on turkey all the way for me. No, that's what I'm saying. It's good when it was mixed with mayo because it had this nice, sweet, savory kind of thing. Yeah, that's the only time I've done it. I don't know what it is. I think because the tartness of cranberries, I'm like, bleh. Yeah, I'm like, I could be having anything else and it'd be a lot sweeter. I don't want tartness. Yeah. I like cranberries, but I like an in juice. Gel anything has the potential for slimy, and that texture I cannot do. Slimy. No. Presentation goes a long way with canned cranberries. Yeah, it does. Canned cranberries. We're the type of people that just open it up and then plop it out on the table. We're here to... And then it just falls right into the plate, and we're like, here you go, cranberries. People are like, yay. Cranberry and mayo sounds absolutely disgusting. I thought it would be too, but then somebody made me a sandwich and they put it in there and they didn't tell me. And I was like, hey, this has got a nice thing to it. So it works. Go.
I heard absolute cranberry sauce slander on the radio and I was kinda annoyed. Cranberry sauce on my after Thanksgiving sandwich just makes it 20 times better.
It does. It's got that little thing to it, you know? Gives it that kick. Good stuff. Nice. So was it, no, what was the other weird movie that I heard? People Under the Stairs remake? Oh. There's a movie called Stitches, right? It's literally a horror movie that has sock puppets. Yes. Dude, it's getting closer, man. Our time to shine. Sock puppets making a comeback. And in horror. I don't know if it's going to be any good. I just saw it. I'm like, weird. Peanut butter and honey sandwich. Easy. Highly recommended. Oh, dude, I eat those all the time. I got different types of flavored honeys. I got an espresso honey. I got a blueberry honey. I got a strawberry honey. I got all the honeys. Honey's expensive. Why is it so expensive? Bees need to take a pay cut. Sounds like happy fun time murders. Maybe. I don't know. Sock puppets. What are you going to do? What? Doggo pillow. What? Black Friday sale. Oh, God, the Black Friday sales. Dude, the Black Friday sales. I have been inundated. It's not even Black Friday yet. They're like, Black Friday now. Right now. Table flip. I'm like, dude, can I just chill for 5 seconds? Dude, it's getting insane. Coffee. Go.
39 moons. I'm glad I was able to get myself back to normal. Here's hoping that next month it renews like it should. Either way, I will be here. Less than 3 good vibes to the pumpkin and all. D.
Thank you. I appreciate future.
If you can find it, go to Capriati's and get the Bobby. It's Thanksgiving and a hard roll sub.
I don't know any of those places, so yeah. No, there was a place that used to make little sandwiches like that, but it's not called whatever that is. I don't know. What are you gonna pick? Sock puppets. Sock puppets. Yes. I'll probably go to the episode of Possible Murder Drone Season 2. Season 2. There was Season 2 already? Oh God. Yeah, that was the one that had the McCarthy lady in it, right? The Happy Time Murders with the Muppets, quote unquote Muppets. Melissa McCarthy. I do not enjoy most of the things she's in. If anything. Wonder Woman game won't be a live service game like Rocksteady's Suicide Squad. When is that even coming out, Suicide Squad? And what the hell are you going to do in a Wonder Woman game? I feel like Warner Brothers is just pumping money into DC. Hold on. No, 80J, thank you. 57 boots. Thank you. No, dude, that's like, oh, God. Warner Brothers, right, that owns the DC stuff, you know, that they can play around with. I feel like they're just going to try to start pumping out games now. You know, and it's going to be, I feel like just a giant money pit for them. Yeah, I mean, aside from Batman, I mean, the Arkham games were really good. I didn't play Gotham Knights. Was that any good? Like, was it really good? You know? But, I mean, I don't know if they could do that with a Wonder Woman game or a Suicide Squad game or a Superman. Ugh. What's up? Dreamer, what's up? Made it off a train now in the ant house in London. Mega hungry. I'm mega hungry. I can't eat until after the stream. Meh. It was a local Five Below and they were playing Christmas music. Of course they were. Dude, you hear Christmas music on Halloween. It's ridiculous. Dude, Apothecary Diaries, manga, and Lurking with Coffee. Nice. Thank you. Free sub for you. Last week I got what? My bot search time from 5 minutes to half a second. Hope you're healing well. No, we got actually a doctor's appointment this week to go check on things to see if we got to do other things. It's a slow, you know, anybody who's had to deal with medical stuff, it's always a slow roll. Well, maybe we'll do this. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll go for a test for this. Maybe Brr, 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 brr. And I'm like, yo, you do realize, health insurance doesn't cover everything, right? Let's rein this back a bit and just do a test that actually works first right out the gate. No, I hate doing that. The whole medical procedure is just slow and it's not as efficient as it should be. You run the gauntlet before you get the answers. Yeah, and sometimes not even that. Dude, we did this last time. I got to tell you, okay, because this has been a thing we've been dealing with for 6 years. And a lot of people don't know that because we're not like, oh, woe is me, because I don't give a crap, right? So we've been dealing with this for 6 years. We went through a battery of tests, and everyone was just like, we don't know. I'm like, well, okay, why am I doubled over in pain for no apparent reason? I don't know. Yeah.
Hope you're doing well, PG. I'm making loaded baked potato soup.
The best kind of potato soup. When you load it up, nice. Yeah, so we went through a, battery test. And this 2022, we did that. And, it's kind of meh. We don't know. So now we're doing it all over again just to see what happens. And it's probably going to be like, meh, we don't know. It better not be a we don't know, because I will table flip, man. I will be like, what are you going to do? Yeah, I'll let you know when we know. But, episode been crazy lately. Shadow Angel, hi, what's up? Medical systems are more efficient when you're more used to them. I can have done, 14 surgeries in 11 months? What are you going for, a record? My God, because I stopped letting doctors tell me no or not do as I ask. Yeah, I think we're at that point right now. Now that's efficient. Go.
Gotham Knights was okay. I like the story, but the enemy types could get a bit repetitive, and because it's a looter type game, its equipment can leave you wanting a bit. I've never tried a raid or co-op because no one I know has it, but I'd like
to try that though. Oh, there you go. All right, well, I guess it was average.
My sister has severe pain shooting down her leg caused by an inflamed nerve in her spine. Insurance made her do physical therapy, then a piscinal shot, before they finally approved surgery to fix it. Since she has
since then there's been no pain. Yeah, we don't know what our thing is, so it's like we're gonna have to go through a battery of things. I don't know, hopefully we went straight for just go.
Unfortunately, the we don't know why you're in so much pain is pretty common for people to hear. When I was an admin assistant in a medical office, I heard that from a lot of patients. Their charts basically said the same thing. In
pain for no reason. Then they think you're like doing some psychosomatic thing where you're like, oh, we don't know why. I have an inkling as to what it might be, so I'm trying to point people in the right direction, Because, no, here's the thing. I've had to be my own little advocate for, going over stuff. And I'm just like, all right, well, it could be this, narrow it down, this. Present everything to the doctor when I see them. And sometimes they're like, nah, that sounds like it's weird. I'm like, can we just test it just to make sure? Yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing this week, too. No, not on Thanksgiving. Doctor's offices are closed on Thanksgiving, you idiot. More face slapping? Maybe. In an audacity of pain. Yeah, that's what... Well, thankfully they got rid of the smiley faces on the wall. Or they point to the smiley faces. What's your level of pain? From, slight smirk to, overwhelmingly angst grimace. And I'm like, oh, God. So they're just like, well, how you feel? On a scale 1 to 10. Thank you. Just asking me a scale 1 to 10. I'm about a 7 right now. You want to get moving on this? Before I get on to an 11? You idiots? Found the coffee soda. Got a few bottles. Hey, nice. There you go. Hope you like it. Sounds weird. We gotta just check it. Everything else, it's right. Shake the doctor and say, what's wrong with me, doc? You have a medical degree. Dude, you imagine? Medical insurance doesn't cover much physical therapy and not speech therapy at all. Yes, you have to do work because a lot of doctors just won't do any proper to find out. And creator help you over I can't read. Hold on. Maybe if you're overweight and you have anything wrong, that's just why you need to lose weight. That's always the weird thing. But here's the thing. We went into this saying, hey, we've already lost a bunch of weight. We're like, oh, that's very good. All right, well, why don't I in pain? Because it's not the weight. In this day and age, patients need to advocate for themselves a lot more to get adequate care. Sad but true. Dude, you know how much free time I have? Well, now a lot because I've been laid up in bed. But I can't be sitting there making phone. Yeah, can you guys check this out? Dude, and here's the thing. Like, the last time we went to doctors seriously, like, I'm saying 15 years ago, when we had a thing going on, like, they were on top of it. They were just like, oh, okay, all right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to send you here. We're going to go over there. Okay, here's your results. All right, you're going to do this. Dude, like, within a week, everything was done. And I'm saying, like, between scans, results, and fixing.
So glad I found my favorite energy drink, Venom, nearby. The only other place I've found it is in a dollar store in a mall, 40 minutes away by bus.
Oh, God. 40 minutes away? Oh, jeez. Dude, I ain't taking a bus ride to get an energy drink. No, because I drink it all on the way back, just trying to stay awake. Oh man. Apologies for the book. No, that's all right. Any information is good. That is a thing. Hey, you know, maybe you lose weight. Your back will feel better if you lose weight. Your legs will feel better if you lose weight. Your neck will feel better if you lose weight. I lost weight. Everything still hurts. Oh, well. Have you tried exercise and stretching? We've tried that too. Well, do you have any food allergies? It's not a food allergy. Okay. You still working on Foamy stuff? Still have the show going? Yes, go to the YouTube thing. We literally posted an episode just the other day. We've been doing an episode every 2 weeks for 23 years. 22. 23? I don't even remember. Since 2000, whatever. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, and hey, everybody on YouTube, stop complaining about the quirky little episodes. It's what we can do while we're broken, all right? You get those people who are like, man, I don't like this style. Hurry! Relax yourself. God. Oh, man. 22 years. Yeah, well, you know, there's the cartoon, too. Go. The comics. Go.
I think doctors are just tired of having to fight with the insurance companies, spending a large amount of time explaining why the patient needs this drug or that surgery.
Yeah. Well, it should just be like automated. Just do it automated. No, because all right, this guy knew somebody who was like they had to do something for, what was it, like their hip or something? I don't know, they dislocated or something. They had them go through like 6 months of crap before they could even get like a real MRI that actually saw something, and they were like, oh, okay, that's the problem. We'll give you a shot. Oh, I mean, dude, you know what a waste of time that is? Here's the thing, right? And I know, at least here in the States, you know, MRIs are super expensive and nobody really wants to cover them unless it's absolutely necessary. So they make you go through all the other stuff that doesn't cost as much until you get to the point where you have to do the MRI anyway. And then it's like all the money and cost and waste and time they would have saved if they just gave you the flipping MRI. Yo, just cost effectiveness. Just go straight to the end game, all right? Skip all this piddly little crap that nobody needs. You want to, seriously, if you want to cut cost in the medical industry, stop with all this BS pre-tests that don't need to be done when you can just go straight to the important one that will actually work. UK free. Yeah, but I'm not waiting 18 months for surgery. Come on. Let's see. No, that's the thing. It's like kind of ridiculous. You know, it's no matter, there is a rule of thumb, you get what you pay for. So yeah, I mean, it's like there's certain areas that have free healthcare and it could still be good, but you wait, you know, and the longer you wait, especially if it's something serious, the worse it gets. And then it ends up being more of a problem. Universal healthcare. Dude, it'd be a mess. Dude, the healthcare system's a mess now. It's crazy. Where's my coffee? That's the only medicine I need right now. Boop. Oh, there's going to be Game Awards. The Game Awards, what, nominees got announced? I don't give a flying crap. Only in America you think I can walk off this broken leg. It's a possibility.
There are private practices that still cost less and have less weight in the UK as well, though.
Yeah, well, if you can afford it, then great. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's still expensive. Yeah. What are you going to do? It is what it is. Insurance companies force you to have to go.
My best friend needed knee surgery. Her ortho surgeon told her that physical therapy wouldn't help, but in order for her insurance to cover her surgery, she had to do a certain amount of physical therapy to prove it wouldn't work, and surgery.
Surgery was necessary. It took her a year to get the surgery. That's what I'm saying. It's like you could have just staved off the year of physical therapy when a doctor's like, physical therapy isn't going to work. It's a surgery thing, you know? And then they had to do surgery, physical therapy after the surgery anyway, right? Yeah. It's ridiculous. Insurance companies force you to have these other little things done before they pay for the high-cost things that can dictate what medicines and the dosage you're allowed to take. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I just want, you know, here's the thing. Oh, and there's another thing I want to get into after that, because it's a funny observation. In this day and age, shouldn't there be a legal thing in place where it's like, stop messing with patients, essentially? It's like you're literally, you're keeping people in the suspended state of pain purgatory merely because, you know, everyone's got to be pushing money around, you know, overinflating costs, putting things off, stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. Shouldn't there be like, you know how there's right to a speedy trial, you know? Shouldn't I have a right to speedy recovery? I mean, yeah, physical things, you know, right to a speedy diagnosis, right to a speedy fill in a blank, you know? Go.
It has been 80 months,
80
I guess.
months.
I should say some more than no, not something.
Something. Thank you. Lone Wolf 80 moons. Boom. Nice. Thank you. Thank you. Still doing therapy. Yeah. A lot of times it's the insurance companies that are the headache. There is a mess that can help my insurance immediately, but it's like $100,000 bad insurance. So the insurance is, yeah, at that point I'm doing a GoFundMe. Like here's the thing. Whatever happens to be, you know, this one's ailments over there, I don't care if I got to pay out of pocket, because this has got to stop. Like, it's literally, ugh. No, because I don't want to go into detail, but I'm just saying it's got to stop, you know? So expect a GoFundMe if it needs to be. Let's see. Yeah, Half-Life is free right now. It's free, bro. 25-year anniversary. Let's see. Let's say, I known last week the insurance wouldn't cover the inhaler and antibiotics for a couple of days. I had to take extra time off work. I was getting sicker. Isn't that ridiculous? U.S. healthcare system is definitely an issue when it comes to delayed, deterred, and missed care. Why? Like, shouldn't there be like legal repercussions for that? You know? Like, hey, you know, you've been putting off these patients for a long time, so they died.
My neighbor is a retired surgeon. He said by the time he retired he was just disgusted how horrible insurance companies got. Before it was, they needs this surgery. Boom, done. Now, it's
like, let's do everything else before surgery. Yeah. Well, hopefully that won't be the case here, because I feel like we've done everything else before even the possibility of a surgery was presented to us. So, we'll see. 10% of England pay for private health insurance to skip the long wait time. That's kind of a lot. The upper 10% that can afford it. Oh, man. It would be a workforce issue and capacity to get people fast enough, and then the cost of wages and equipment and, you know, all that other stuff. Yeah. I don't know. This is like, you know, I'm saying like quality of life things. Like we're in that, and here's the thing. People have known us working the way we do. We don't complain about stuff, but this is a quality of life thing. All right. So we're just like, hopefully things will get done quickly. That stream crashes. That's not me. That's you. So, thank you. That's YouTube. Let's see. I was talking healthcare with a friend in Japan whose elderly parents are in and out of hospitals. Relieved when I converted the cost. Joke that it was lucky that you're not over here. Yeah, pretty much. Well, it is what it is. The other thing, getting into the legal means of me, dude. What? I just assumed this was in place, but why did the Supreme Court need to implement a code of ethics? I'm not getting into politics, but I'm just saying, shouldn't that already have been there? Shouldn't there have been a code of ethics? I'm like, what? I just assumed there was. You know, because like there is for lawyers, other judges, etc., etc. But apparently not Supreme Court? Question mark? Whatever, I don't want to get into politics, but I just found it a funny thing that they actually had to implement that. hey, Supreme Court, we're going to have to hold you to a code of conduct. You know? I could just picture a bunch of them, like, you know, playing Switch games and, you know, whatever justices do. Yeah, saying, really? We got to...
25 moons.
25 moons. Thank you, Ex-Mariner. Appreciate it. Thank you. There's still no enforcement. Yeah, who enforces that? You know? Come on. It literally says there is no way to enforce it. It says there's no way to enforce it. Then, so basically, it's just like, hey, look, here's a code of ethics. Yeah, well, we're making sure that we're upstanding, you know, justices of the court. Oh, cool. So, you know, how do we enforce this? Yeah, well, you can't. Wait, what? Yeah, no, we just put it. It's like a little pamphlet that says we have a code of conduct. It's like the 10 Commandments for an atheist. You know, you read them, you know they're there, but you don't really got to follow them. Wait, what? How? Table flip. Oh god. But whatever. I don't want to get into it. Apparently they didn't have one before. At least not one on paper. Healthcare in North Korea ain't. What? Come on. It's just like Congress gets to set how much they get paid. No other job in the world allows you to vote for a pay raise for yourself. You literally have to threaten to not work. We're going to go on strike. And then even then, sometimes you're not lucky. Like the other percent, it's probably just for show. Yeah, it's probably just for show. Speaking of just for show, boop, coffee. Oh, and the other thing. Oh, no. For you YouTuber type people, right? Hey, YouTube is going to be a little bit more lax on mature content guidelines on YouTube. Right? You think this is a really good thing, right? Right? Watch. Okay. Nothing infuriated me more this week than when I heard this. They're like, oh, we're going to allow, like, whatever, I guess, suggestive dancing as long as it's not nude, blah, 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 all this other stuff. So it'll still be able to be monetized. And I'm like, I'm sure everybody's like, oh, cool, finally, you know, people can monetize their booties. Here's the thing. The only reason this was done is because everybody on the flippin' planet was complaining that there's this weird double standard that YouTube had where it came to music videos, people being almost naked, dancing all over the place. And then it was just like, well, you're monetizing them. How come you can't monetize this over here? Right? So then they're like, all right, yeah, just as long as it's considered quote unquote artistic, whatever, that kind of thing. So they roll this out and I'm like, no, I don't buy it. Okay, because here's the thing, right? You know, being on YouTube for so long, this gets rolled out. It's still probably going to be arbitrarily enforced, in my opinion. And I feel like, how long is this going to last until people complain about it? Because there's ebbs and flows as far as content guidelines go, right? Where it's like, oh, man, I feel like we're being really, really strict on everybody. All right, let's loosen up the guidelines. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. We can't be showing that. We got to make our guidelines a little bit better because everyone just goes complain to the advertisers. The advertisers try to strong arm the platforms, and then the platforms have to be reactionary, if not overreactionary and overcorrect, and basically slap down anything that might be considered controversial or whatever. So this is why I'm not buying it, because I recognize the cycle, and I know if I go to put up certain cartoons that, you know, they had an issue with, they might be good for about a week. Oh, good. Incoming ad break. Yay. And then all of a sudden it'll be just like, nope, this is all bad and we're banning your channel. Go.
Greetings, PG, Pauline, and chat. 31 months
Lego!
of, well, at least being subscribed.
Nice. There you go. Thank you. I appreciate. So no swearing or violence or gratuitous satire. Well, I don't know. Maybe this week, maybe not. You know? It's like when old people used to say, well, oh, eggs are good this week for you. And then they're like, oh, they're bad this week. That's the way they feel like terms of services. So, Squirrel Muffin, 6 moots. Thank you. I appreciate. Thank you. It'd be a lot simpler if YouTube is in general age ratings. Yeah, but you know how that goes. It's oh good. All right, I'm whatever. 20-minute Jermaine twerk out. No, I wouldn't even bother at this point. This is why if anybody wonders why I'm so dismayed at certain things, I got to tell you, YouTube has not made our lives any easier. You know, oh, dude, over the last, God, what has it been since 2017? I think 2017. Yeah, so God, 6 years or something. It's been insane. Yeah, this is why we can't have Jermaine's jiggly butt. Yeah, dude, you put that cartoon back up. You know, good. I can't take it. And I'm just sitting there and I'm like, the only reason that got implemented is so there wouldn't be that, well, hey, you're allowing, music videos to show this. How come we can't do it here? That's their loophole. I recognize it for what it is. Don't get lax because it's going to come back to slap you, Yeah. Let's see. Only eggs a thing? I wouldn't know why it would be. I don't know, did the ad break start? Because I want more coffee, dude. More coffee, bro. I'm going through a lot of coffee, though. Should probably have some water. But we'll see what happens. So expect YouTube to have a influx of booty videos for people who care about that. And
do you really think you should be having more caffeine?
Always.
Do you really think you should be asking me if I should have more caffeine?
Yeah. All the time. Thank you. Let's see. Thank you, Pikachu.
If we didn't know better, we'd think you sounded bitter. But we get it. Sucks.
Yeah. Of course I'm bitter. Of course I'm bitter. Why wouldn't I be bitter? Good. What's it? Smoke girl, hi. What's up? Who wouldn't be better? Terms of service change in proportion to legal troubles they have and whatever monetization they want to strip from or get from. Yeah, it's just kind of it's weird. Cuff sounds like a good idea. Yeah, it's always a good idea. That's the thing. It just keeps going. It keeps changing, and before you know it, it's like I've always equated terms of service as to that shrinking circle in a battle royale. Where, the only thing that's left is like a couple of things that end up just being so homogenized and generic that you're just like, blah, everything else gets burned off. And yet we completely get it. Yeah. I don't know. What are you going to do? One day. No, I'm really thinking, I'm debating whether we should start, assuming we get better, start making cartoons. Of course, there's an ad break now. For the love of God. All right, ad break. We'll discuss it when, I don't know, people are back. Have some coffee in the meantime. Yeah. Dude, I'm out of coffee.
Hey, Amityville toaster, make breakfast spooky. Spooky talk from toaster. Spooky, eat me toast. Yum, yum, yum. Human hand.
Hey, thank you, Lego.
More bits for the recovery fund while the ad break is running.
Thank you. I appreciate Lord. Thank you. Did I see that one before? That seemed weird. They're like the old school ones. Boop. 41 seconds. But then kids pester their parents to use the adult account because the cartoon is blocked. Right? Go.
I can't be bitter. I'm that sweet. I could put a diabetic vampire in shock from sniffing me at 30 paces. I have hummingbirds questioning my sugar intake.
That's not good. Consult your doctor. Oh, man. Did you get the thing? Did I get the thing? I have to go see what the thing is. I'm tired. Dude, I barely see straight. Let's see, where did we leave off? Hold on, give me a second. We'll get to it. Age restriction on YouTube asking me what? Where did I leave it? Where did it go? Oh, asking me for ID. I'll never do that. What's next? Blood tap. Well, that's kind of like a weird thing where you figure all these safeguards for implementing I guess, age-appropriate stuff on platforms. God, everybody knows a kid is going to be like, yeah, I'm 21. It's the same thing with fake IDs back in the day. People would just be like, dude, whatever. Dude, Lego gifted a bunch of subs. Hey, thank you. Galat, you got a sub. Squid Sauce, you got a sub. Blue Knight, you got a sub. Shadow Angel, Software Samurai, you got subs.
Okay, ad break over. I believe you said something about your plans for the next stage of your cartoon work.
Yeah. Here's what I'm thinking about doing, right? I'm thinking about just going crazy with the words there, right? And making up weird crap and then just putting it directly on Patreon for people to have. Well, because it's not going to be acceptable on YouTube. Dude, I can't do anything on YouTube, you know? That's what I'm saying. And Newgrounds is like, the place is so toxic, I don't even like posting there anymore. Honestly, I'm just like, I don't got time for this. What? I don't have time to be combative with people. I don't want to be bothered. I want to make stuff, put it out, have people enjoy it. If you don't, go elsewhere. That's it. It's so weird the way you try to have just a simple philosophy like that, but then you have people yelling in your ear about crap. And I'm like, dude, I don't care. Go over there. Over there. You see that? Over there? Yeah. The traffic? Go play in it. Yeah, but generally it's like I feel like I'm just going to revert directly to Patreon at some point and then have the cartoons that would be considered acceptable over on YouTube. You know? I mean, that's kind of it. Later, Dreamer. There you go. Thanks for being here. Yeah, Newgrounds is basically... It's like a cartoon hub, if that makes any sense to you. It's like the stuff on there, I'm just like, I'm shaking my head. I'm like, do I even want to be on this platform? Dude, it used to be great. It didn't used to be that raunchy. You know? You had like a lot of people doing a lot of creative stuff, and now it's just like weird gratuitous loops of characters that were ripped from games. And I'm like, what the hell's going on here? And people are like, 5 stars, bro! Dude, this is the best thing I've ever seen in my entire life! You know, you put up a cartoon, you're like, dude, just die. I'm like...
Do you really think you should be having more caffeine?
Yes.
Do you really think you should be asking me if I should have more caffeine?
It's always going to be the same answer. Thank you. Ugh. Yeah, I know. I hate when I post something on Newgrounds and I you know, disrupt their adult content feed, you know? Because it's like boobs, butt, boob, butt. Angry squirrel, boob, butt. And they're like, oh, I hate this squirrel. It messed up my flow. Well, I mean, that's the sad part about it now. And it's like, you know, no platform ends up maintaining its... I guess it's never is what it was, you know? It always evolves or devolves over time, so... what are you going to do? Thank you, Icarus. What's up? Yeah, YouTuber already sucks at moderating your own bleep. Yeah, useless. It is, but what are you going to do? The terms of service thing has been an old conversation. You know what's good? Hey, there's a movie. Nicolas Cage. He was in like 8 movies this year.
There are still creative things on Newgrounds. They're just a bit buried, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Last month I found this really awesome trailer for an animated movie about a pair of siblings, one of whom gets turned into a dragon.
But I had to dig to find it, and who knows when the full version will be released, sadly. Yeah.
I googled Henry Cavill AI art the other day. 99% of it was NSFW. I say things I can't unsee.
Yeah, that's what the internet does to you. You guys would be real surprised how much I don't look at the internet. Merely because people have made it just such a terrible place. I'm serious. I don't care because I've seen enough over 20 years to just be like, I see where it's going. It's getting progressively more uncreative, but gratuitous. So I feel like I'm living in this weird... Oh, God. Remember when there used to be, like, really terrible movies from the 80s that just focused on a lot of gratuitous crap and violence, and there was no story to it, but people would just sit and watch because they're like, boobs. That's the way I feel like the internet is right now, and I'm just like, dude, I need something a little bit more. You know, where's the intellectual version of Newgrounds and YouTube where people can kind of just make stuff and put it out there, yet not have it just be a dumpster fire of just TNA nonsense that everybody's seen a billion times over. Yeah.
Gratitudes.
Gratitudes? Gratuities. Oh, man. Dude, it gets ridiculous. You know, I need something good, you know? I don't know, people could argue, be like, well, you know, some of those mature content things, it's like, you know, the animation or whatever's done really well. It may be the case, but at its core, it's just, bleh, like what, like whatever. It's like, just sitting there, I'm just like, oh God, I shouldn't, you know, but not for nothing. Newgrounds does have a filter, so you can just block out that A if you need to, and, you know, you can kind of get it cleaned up a bit. So that's good. Yeah, wait till AI kicks in. Dude, AI has already made a mess of everything, you know? It's kind of just ridiculous. People don't even put importance on, you know, artwork or anything anymore because they're like, I got an AI to do it. Yeah, just do that. Bear, 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 bear. Yeah. At least the option is there. Yeah, the option is there. So I'm just like, turn that off. You know, because I can't be bothered. But then even that, there's still a lot of just, I'm sitting there, I'm just like, can we stop? Nicolas Cage. All right. No, there was a movie that there's a trailer out. I think it's called Dream Scenario. It's made by A24. Apparently, it's like Nicolas Cage is just this weird person that everybody on a planet dreams about. But he's like this unassuming just character in it. It's bizarre. Like I'm actually, my interest is piqued. Capitalism breeds innovation. Innovation, AI. Yeah, I mean, generally, I don't have a problem with AI because it is going to be what it is. You ain't getting rid of it. Dude, even if they introduce legislation for AI, not going to happen. People still use it, you know? Yeah, it's like, you know, copyright law. People still take other people's work and, you know, it's like, there's copyright law, DMCA. You know, it's like, whatever. Don't believe the tools per se, just people's abstractions and opinion on it. Yeah, it's a tool. I know where people will be taking advantage of things, but I'm sure we'll adapt somehow. Yeah, well, that's always the thing. No matter what it is, any new technology that comes out, people take advantage of. I mean, the same thing happened with Napster, you know? Like, oh, dude, look, Napster, dude, you can get music everywhere. Boo! Yeah. And then everyone went after Napster, but hey, Spotify is still there, right? And granted, it's not, you know, streaming services, stuff like that. People just re-uploading stuff to YouTube, songs and stuff like that. Doesn't matter. Napster's a drop in a bucket at this point. You know, it's just a bunch of places taking, you know, art, content, music, and all that other stuff from artists, putting it up on various platforms. And then, you know, the artist saying, well, I'm glad millions of people are seeing it. Wish I could afford a muffin, you know, that kind of thing. So it's bizarre. Yeah. I'm just going to build my own stuff. I know, right? Dude, even with 3D printers, people are like, you know, I'm just going to build my own thing. Nicolas Cage, weird. Really? Yeah, you know what I mean. Napster was the wake-up call to, hey, charge for your stuff online. Yeah. And then people did and nobody bought it. Oh, it is Thanksgiving this week. God. Wait, isn't technically this not the last Thursday in the month? I thought, what is it? I guess it is. I don't know. The Goon Eric Powell Comics is coming back to Dark Horse Comics. I should keep my eye on that comic. It's weird. Dark Horse Comics is owned by the Embracer Group now. I don't know how that happened. I don't know how much they paid for it. Research into nightshades, a technique to mess with pictures on a pixel level. It messes with the art generation AIs. Yeah, it seems like work. What? Dude, I got to catch up on real work. I don't got time to be playing with AI. Nope, the 30th is the last Thursday. So it's the last, so it is. Yeah, the 30th is the last Thursday. So how come, Thanksgiving always falls on the last Thursday, right? Or did corporations push it forward so they can get more sales? Fourth Thursday. Yeah, so that'd be the fourth Thursday. I'm confused now. Love the 3D printed figures people make. I got my friend some Kirby's. One had long legs and feet. The other one just had feet. Nice. Always the fourth Thursday, not always the last Thursday. Okay. The corporation's just skipping the turkey for the red guy. Yeah. There's 5 Thursdays this month? Yo, that's like double rainbows. Bro. Dude, we got an extra Thursday. Oh my god. Dude, that's crazy. Ow. I didn't even know that was possible. Why is it on a Thursday, though? It's such an odd time. I don't know, for like 3-day weekend or something. Evie, what's up? How's it going? That's entirely too many Thursdays. Entirely too many Thursdays. Red Purity Journal, Thanksgiving is only mentioned once, and it's only a paragraph long. Not even a page, just a paragraph. Whatever. I don't need any excuse to eat a bunch of food. Hey, I would eat like Thanksgiving Day every day, but I'd be dead. Also poor. Still not in on the 3D printer, but probably shared with family since I don't have many uses yet. I kind of like... Here's what I do like 3D printers just to be able to make stuff, but then I'm like... I'm so particular. I don't want any of those little tiny fine little lines in it as it builds up the thing. I could get a resin one, but then I'm like, do I really want to deal with resins and all the fumes that it kicks out? And I'm like, yeah, could this just make it easier? Yeah. Feel like artists are suffering a lot unless they do lives or some other kind of meet and greet nowadays, which is really, really hard to balance time wise. Oh God, dude, meet and greets. Dude, most artists are, introvert shut-ins. They're not very extroverty, and they're like, hey, let's do a meet and greet, bro. We're not wired that way. Yeah. What, if we wanted to deal with reality, we wouldn't create our own fantasy lands. You know what I'm saying? Gonna take a nap. There you go. For me, it would be odd pieces for building or shells for, circuit boards. Oh, there you go, circuit boards. Wife made homemade chicken sandwiches and fries. Ooh, fries. Oh, God, I think we're out of fries. Maybe we have fries. Oh, I'll see if we got fries. Yeah, fries the store-bought, but I complain to live it. Nice. Rough draft 3 derp space. Oh, hey, this one was working on little stories. Would people be interested in short stories of Foamy and Jermaine doing stupid things? I mean, they're just like dumb, just like, oh yeah, they go to a flea market and they find stuff and the squirrel gets angry about something. And then maybe we'll put a book together. I mean, they're like literally maybe a page and a half. Like, oh look, Foamy and Jermaine, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. I know, it's like literally all I could do just being laid up. We can literally only sleep in one position. We have to lay on our back the whole time. Dude, you ever lay on your back for 8 hours? Yeah. Doesn't help your back much. Bum, bum, bum. When does a squirrel not get angry? I don't know. Still waiting on that. Go.
Ow.
Ow. All right. Orson Welles, yes. Always. I'm always interested. Yeah. Bump, bump, bump. Thank you. Well, I have one of those neat ones where the line format changes. Line format. What? No, we're good. Like on a subconscious level, we can just lay there in our sleep and not move. It's really bizarre. I don't know how many people could do that. I'm sure people can. We're not special. God. What was the other weird thing? There's Nicolas Cage movies. There was a recall on cinnamon for some reason. Apparently there's lead in it. I don't know. It's in baby food. It's crazy. You're eating ham? What? Like it'd be center, left, or right, with a variation instead of I don't see it often. Yeah. Oh, was there any news for the Zelda movie? Did they start casting that or no? Or this like super pre-production with no cast in mind at all? Go.
Rosebud.
No. No Rosebud. No. Threw it out. It's at a thrift store right now. More lead. Yummy. Yay. Lead poison. I don't know. No, there's been a lot of weird recalls. Dawn mentioned it on her stream. There's a recall for like cars, some baby food, some other weird thing. I think cantaloupes have like salmonella in them right now. I don't know. Dude, why is everything being recalled, especially around the holidays? I mean, you know how many people use cinnamon during the holidays? It's crazy. I got a free turkey from a coupon that was made yesterday on account. I had no room in the freezer. Oh, God. One I've heard, lead does have a sweet taste, so it just keeps getting us. Uh-oh. Our the dogs and cats are living together. Mass hysteria. Rosebud frozen peas. All right, let's see what's going on with my coffee cup. Coffee cup status, empty. No. I still got water, though. All right, Half-Life. Boom. The game Half-Life is actually free. They did this, I think it was a massive 25th anniversary update. So if you have Steam, you know, boot that up and you can get it. Who mentioned it was, what? It's going to be, I think, available till tomorrow. Nintendo's going to be vigilant about any drama. Ugh. I don't know if that's going to work. Zelda will be casted by Barbies, Margot Robbie, and Link will be played by Chris Pratt. You imagine? Art on the card is nice. You do yourself? No, I don't got that kind of time. See, that's where AI is useful. The amount of recalls make me question where the quality control is. I don't know. There should be a recall on quality control. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, sadly can imagine. Waiting patiently for the new Dread Delusion update. It said fall. We've got to be close. Yeah. How many more days is left till fall? What? Isn't a winter solstice like the 23rd or something like that of December? Bro. We had 2 brand new heat presses not working within a couple of weeks because something wasn't connected right during production, but their repair guy came out and connected it to it for us. Yeah, but that's kind of like weird. That shouldn't even be the case. Yeah. Oh, that's the other thing I had to do. Oh, God, I had to repair a computer. We had this old, anybody seen those, what do you call them? What the hell are they called? The Alienware Steam machines. It was an older computer, but it was very small. It was like an i7, whatever kind of thing. It had a graphics card. I don't know if it even works. But, hey, we had to strip that thing down and replace a battery on the motherboard. Like, it was that old. And we're like, do I want to get a $10 battery and fix this? Yeah. So we did, and it works. So, yeah, if you have one of those weird things, that's one of those things I've never had happen, but this thing has been working for so long that it fell out of my mind that there was even a battery on board for that. I always kind of wanted one. They seem cool. They are quiet. Like, if you're not doing gaming, and even if you are doing gaming, those machines were so quiet. It's like you don't even know they're on sometimes. You know, we had to give it a solid state drive a couple of years ago, and you know, it's nice to just watch stuff with it. You know. Let's see, battery. Well, at least it's an easy fix. I don't know batteries going on. Didn't know batteries going on a computer. Yeah, it's for the BIOS apparently. It's like one of those tiny little 3-volt things, but it's got to be like soldered with a thing, and it's a pain in the butt. Java started that hotkey standard. We got to link it up. What? Wait, how is Chris Pratt at all Link looking? No, that was a joke. They're not. No. God, I hope that's not a thing. But it's supposed to be a live action Zelda movie. How are they going to even do that? You know? Yeah, it's typically this was a 30-23. I think it was a 30-23. Or it could have been a 23-32. Or 58.98. I don't know.
I keep spare CR 2032s for just a reason.
Yeah, those are them.
Technician.
There you go. CR 2032s.
Seamless batteries are on all PC mobos. It's how the BIOS tracks time.
Yeah, I don't even see why that should be a thing. I've never had one of those batteries go. Ever in my entire life. Like, computers have died before I've had to change those batteries. Like, dude, your battery, what the hell? And I'm like, what? Yeah, so it's a watch battery. Yeah, pretty much. Go.
I think casting a new actor to play Link would be the right choice. There are no preconceived notions of the actor.
Yeah, but you know they're not going to do it. They're working with Sony. Sony's going to be like, we need a big name. You know, so they'll do that. And Probably get somebody that nobody even cares about. What if they just get the Timothy Chalamet guy, make his hair blonde, and they're just like, yeah, there you go, there's your Link. What would you do, chat? Henry Cavill is Link. No, it's not gonna be Henry Cavill. You ever do VR? I played VR. It's fun. I don't know. After a while, I'm just like, yeah, I got work to do. Michael Cera as Link. Ooh, that'd be dicey. You got Michael Cera as Link? Yeah, the dude who played Scott Pilgrim? Dude, that'd be hilarious. You as Link. No, I don't want to be Link. Danny DeVito's final performance, Link. Oh. Let's see. I made something with him as Link. I don't know. Hopefully they will dig up a new actor that can use the exposure. Because, you know, people are going to go watch this. You know, it's most people didn't go see the Super Mario movie because Chris Pratt did the voice. Nobody cared. Okay, you could have gotten an actual. I'm not criticizing, but a voice actor who that's their main job. Okay, yeah. Possible AI, maybe.
Vertical real estate?
Keeps going up. Oh god. Wow. As long as M. Night Shyamalan or Alan doesn't direct it. I don't know who's directing it. Yeah.
Danny DeVito has been saying that he wants to do a sequel to Twins.
Yeah, I know. It's supposedly it's in the early stages. And I'm like, why? I don't know what Arnold's doing that he would be like, you know, no, I'm not going to do it. I don't know if we need that, though. I mean, I don't know if we need that. They always seem to be doing these, like, 20, 30 year later sequels. Like, people are like, oh, good, we're, you know. Then they do another Coming to America with Eddie Murphy for, like, Amazon or something. People are like, oh, wow. Nobody cared. Yeah. U-Bowl isn't among the movie scene anymore, so we have a chance with this Legend of Zelda movie. I don't think they would hire them. Come on. What if they got Wes Anderson? It'd be super artsy. Remember Zoolander 2? Not until you just mentioned it. I forgot. They made another one? Oh, God. The old medium is allergic to new properties. The last Conan movie. I don't think they're doing that. Chris Pratt is the gray Deku Tree. I don't think that's going to happen either. Just stop putting Chris Pratt in everything. You know, it's, again, overexposure. After a while, people are going to be like, all right, enough. Giving away plays Zelda, Quentin Tarantino. All right, that would be funny. Quentin Tarantino doing a Zelda movie? Oh, that'd be fun. Go.
Pratt did a pretty good job with Mario for my tastes. Not how I'd have cast the role, but certainly not movie-breaking. Let DeVito try to be Link.
That's not going to work. Not going to work. You know, it's not going to work. Come on. Thank you. Let's see. They also did that with Tron. Yeah, I heard the sequel's actually good to Tron, though, but I never watched it. Someone who's with Legend of Zelda that's insane to me, Nintendo and Sony, teaming up to making a Legend of Zelda movie, Nintendo and Sony people. They're both Japanese companies, and they both want money. That's all. Yeah. No, I don't want big names in Zelda movie. I don't. I want a good movie with good actors that I don't like. I don't want to look at them and be like, oh, that's the actor that played in blah, blah. I want new, fresh people. Because that's the perfect property to do it. Because it's like everyone who's going to go see it wants to already see it, right? So why not just give like new actors a fresh chance to have this like global exposure rather than, oh, good, it's another Chris Pratt movie. Oh, it's another Rock movie. It's, you know. Tarantino's last movie being Zelda would crack me up. That would be pretty good. Or maybe you could do a Kirby movie. Quentin Tarantino's Kirby's Adventure. Voice actors would be interesting to use. I really feel like that should be a CGI movie. I really don't think they should be doing live action with Link. I really don't. I mean, I'm hoping it's going to work out, but yeah.
Yes. Chris Pratt and Pedro Pascal arrest. PLS seen them enough already.
Yeah. They're in everything. And again, they're not bad actors. It's just...
Tron Legacy is definitely interesting, and it uses early aging tech to make the antagonist actually look kinda fake, which is fitting for an AI program. But I considered that movie decent rather than great. Original
Tron is better for me. Yeah. John Cena as Link. Bim, 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 bim. Yes, voice actors. What? LARP Zelda movie. Make it memeable. Make it memeable, man. I'm going to easy mode. Go. All right. Technically, do I need the Band-Aids on here still? I don't know. It's a possibility. Yeah, I got to move around. I've been literally hunched over doing the puppet thing here. Get the Rock to play one of the Gorons. I don't know. Let's see. I don't even know where the Band-Aids are on this. Where they at? Boop. Boop. You're gone, chat. There you go. We good? Think we got them. Think we got them all. For now. Dum, bum, bum, bum. Tron Legacy had a fantastic soundtrack. Yeah, again, I didn't see it, so I wouldn't really know. Yep.
Actually, Apple, Sony, just released a Godzilla TV show with Kurt Russell and his son playing the same character in different points in history. It's interesting in 2 episodes in so far.
I don't know. For me, monster movies, I'm just like, just show me the monsters. You know? I'm not quite sure I care about the lore of Godzilla movies. Like, I want to see Godzilla -0 or whatever that one that's coming out, because I'm like, Brrr. For me, that's the whole movie. Brrr. You know? And then just a bunch of flames blowing up a model town. Divine Exorcist, thanks for being here. Try to have a good week. Good. So we're taking Zelda out on a date? Link. It's not a date, man. I don't know. CGI, that's what I'd go with. Final answer for the Zelda movie. Sony's got an animation studio. They can do it. You know? Who did Mario? The Mario movie. Was that DreamWorks or was that Pixar? I feel like that was Pixar, right? Or was it DreamWorks? Illumination. Oh, I was way off. All right. Illumination. Yeah, get them to do it.
Finally made it here.
Hey.
Happy Sunday.
Brackus, thank you. I appreciate. Welcome. Illumination. There you go. Now, Illumination did some pretty good things. So I'm like, you know, they already got a working relationship with Nintendo. They should probably just say, bro, can you guys do like a really good Zelda, you know, movie there? And I'd be like, yeah, we got it. I don't know, Sony. I don't know, Sony done any like really good movies? All right, aside from the Spider-Man movies, all right, the Tom Holland ones, like they're, God, they also did Morbius too, so that kind of negates whatever they did with Spider-Man. Pixar ain't bad, DreamWorks ain't bad, Illumination ain't bad, Disney is the beep. Well, Disney owns Pixar, right? When you're riding your horse there, did you get a sign? What? I posted, it said, what? Did Moblin Starge? Ow. Dude. I'm telling you, CGI would just be better. Go. What's up?
What up, PG? How are you healing?
Poorly. Got more doctor's appointments this week. Yep. You gonna read it? You're not gonna read that? I don't know if it's delayed. Give it a second. Speaking of monsters and horror movies, I would love a movie where the hero just chases the monster down, being like, hold on a second, get back here, scare me, as the monster tries to run. Maybe it would work better as a game. Yeah, you'd be the monster amongst monsters. Be like an old Twilight Zone episode. Humanity's the monster. Why didn't it read that? Like, it literally didn't read any. It didn't read anything. That's weird. Weird. Thank you, Anxious Librarian. Illumination Studios are the ones who messed up the Dr. Seuss animated movies. Yeah, but I mean, was the animation good with that, or was just the story bad? Because when it comes to an animating studio, I'm more concerned about can they animate, you know? Because if the story's not there, you can have really good animators make a very terrible film because the story sucks. Dun, dun. Don't forget Venom, Madam Spider. Well, oh, the Madam Web thing. Yeah. Well, there was a trailer for that just came out too, and I watched it, and I'm like, well, this doesn't look like anything I care about. I feel like it's Final Destination, but in superhero form. Go.
Beep beep, I'm a sheep. I said beep beep, I'm a sheep. How is everyone's day going?
All right, we alive. What else can you ask for? All right. Thank you. Appreciate it. The animated ones were bad, but the Grinch is actually pretty fun. The Grinch I saw bits and pieces of, and I was just like, meh.
I should buy loom.
A loom or a loon? All right. Loom. I don't have the room for a loom. Like Home on a Range animation was gorgeous, but the story was terrible. Yeah. It's Terminator with Spider-Man characters. Yeah, I don't know. It just seemed like I'm watching this and I'm like, this is not for me.
Madam Web looks like a made-for-TV movie. And not even a so bad it's good one.
Yeah. It just seems very middle of the road, unfortunately. And it's weird that it's like you can kind of pull that out of a trailer real quick. Like in this day and age, you're just like, yeah, this looks like it's going to be very middle of the road there. Okay. You know, and I feel like people, or at least audiences, have gotten a little bit more, I guess, wise to that. Because it's like, all right, Blue Beetle, everyone's just like, oh, dude, look at this trailer. Oh, yeah, and it doesn't really look that good. Forget it. You know, same thing with the Marvels, same thing with a bunch of other stuff. And it could just be superhero fatigue that's dooming these things. But, you know, I mean, Five Nights at Freddy's trailer was pretty good. And people were like, oh, I'm going to go see that. You know, like when I saw the trailer, I wasn't like, well, this looks like it's garbage. I mean, it was all right. It wasn't terrible.
I finally watched the FNAF movie last night. It was okay, but I feel it could have been scarier. The first 3 games were scarier than this movie.
Yeah, but it was a PG-13. You can't expect a lot. You can't expect a lot out of a PG-13, all right? You know, it is what it is. Again, it wasn't terrible. It wasn't great. It was just there. Thank you. You happen to like Star Ocean? For me, it's literally just a tales of games but space. Just a tales of games for space? I think I have one of the Star Ocean games somewhere. I don't know. I haven't played it.
I'm not getting super political, but I think Congress should pass a law stating holiday-based movies can only be released within a 3-month or in the season that holiday is in. As example, Iron Man 3 is technically a Christmas movie.
And My Bloody Valentine, though it is a horror movie, it's Valentine's Day film. But then wouldn't that technically be, like, also a Halloween kind of thing? It's a possibility. I feel like Congress has got better things to worry about, you know, like ethics codes for the Supreme Justices and such. Oh, God. What are you going to do? Dun, 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 dun. I have a family on scary animatronics. Yeah. What are you going to do? I'd rather watch, you know, Willy's Wonderland with Nicolas Cage, frankly. It's like it didn't have much of a story. It's just Nicolas Cage going nuts and dealing with animatronic creatures. I don't need some long-winded story to try to give me to care about a bunch of little things and some, I don't know, Chuck E. Cheese-esque kind of restaurant. I heard the animatronics actually made for the movie are legit impressive. Well, I would hope so. They had a decent budget. Bump, 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 bump. So who's doing what for this holiday week? What are people doing? Are you traveling? Are you going places? Are you dealing with family members you don't want to deal with? Tell me your words.
See ya in the funnies.
See ya in the funnies. as if they make them anymore. I haven't bought an actual physical newspaper in probably a decade. Eating. Eating! There you go. Jim Henson's company made the animatronics. Oh, there you go. Eating. So, of course, they're what? Top quality. Yeah. I'm staying to bleep home. I'm staying to bleep home. The animatronics weren't CGI all that much. Apparently, they were live action. You could Google that to verify.
Dealing with family I don't want to and working on Christmas presents.
Well, I mean, that's some, right?
You know, real comics.
Real comics. Ugh. I remember real comics. Go.
I'm working on Thanksgiving, feeding our seniors.
Oh, there you go. Hey, good. Good for you. That's nice. You're helping out the seniors. Nice. No, that's good. It is the spirit of giving. Nice. Hitting the casino with family and neighbors. Oh, do casinos have like holiday themed, slot machines? Like they have like, the turkey slot machine or something like that? Like weird little turkey games? The gobble gobble your money game?
But I did have a theory on the Willy Wonka film that came out recently. That is a prequel to the two older movies. The one starring Gene Wilder was the film that came after this more recent one, and the one starring Johnny Depp that Willy
Wonka is actually Charlie Bucket from the first film, and his father left his whole family, which is reconciliation at the end. Did that other Willy Wonka movie come out with the Timothy Chalamet guy? Did that actually happen? Be staying home sewing all week. Sewing? Ceramic Club in my college is hosting a holiday artisan market, so I'm making plushies to sell. Nice. There you go. Making that extra scratch. Got a side hustle going on. They'd be cool that if they were gambling with money that is a priority. Yeah, I guess. You can find real comics online. I'm talking about physical ones that you hold in your hands with your books and your fingers. Yeah. Yes, I believe it came out on streaming services, but it did come out. Really? Wow, I didn't hear crap from it. No, the remake of the Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory. Maybe a few silly decorations here and there. And like a little hand-painted turkeys from children hanging on a wall. Dun, 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 dun. Sometimes there's a themed casino games. There you go. Prequel. Prequel. Yeah. Well, whatever it is. There's no. I can't believe that couldn't have come out yet, did it? I gotta look it up. No, it comes out the 15th of December. It's not even out. It's called Wonka. Yeah. See, I had to just look it up. It ain't out yet. Because I'm like, there's no way this movie came out already and I didn't even realize it. Because I do like chocolate. They should remake The Phantom. No, but they're making a game. That old school thing, The Phantom, we covered it in like 2 streams ago. So if you go look up in Steam, The Phantom, it's there. It's an actual like side-scrolly punchy punch game. We don't need another Willy Wonka movie. Yeah.
Woka Wonka?
I don't know. I have no idea what it is. Go watch the trailer. I don't care enough about the franchise as far as I'm concerned. If Gene Wilder isn't in it, it's nothing for me. Yeah. That's one of those franchises that'll be reinvented every couple of years, and I'm going to be that person that's like, hey, you know what? Gene Wilder's Willy Wonka was the best one. That's it. I'm done. I don't need another retelling of the story. You could add all the squirrels you want into it for the remake. It's not helping anybody. It hasn't been released yet. It comes out 2 days after my birthday. Nice. There you go. Literally everything is remakes. Before you know it, they're gonna redo shit. Yeah, they probably will. I guarantee you they will.
Or sounds like Waka Waka.
Robot kind of said it right. Did I like the 300 movie? It was all right. They made a sequel to that too. What was it, like 301 or the other 300 or 300 minus 6 or I don't know, some math in it. There was literally a sequel. I don't know why. Seems stupid. It's November. Yeah. 300 Rise of an Empire. There you go. That was kind of like, it was a fun movie when that came out. It was like some funny little bits in it. Someone wrote a dark story, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. I won't spoil it outright, but the big plot point is that Oompa Loompas are monsters. What, if you feed them chocolate after dark, they, what, turn into gremlins or something? What are you going to do? Again, it's like one of those franchises I generally didn't have an interest in Wonka anything. I don't know why. I was just kind of like, eh. The only reason I liked the Gene Wilder one is because it was super dark. Everybody get on the boat. Everybody get on the boat. We're going to go for a ride. You know, that kind of thing. I just don't think they would make a film that dark anymore. You know? That was downright scary. If you're a little kid and you're watching that, you know, dude, you on that boat ride? Bro, it's like a Marilyn Manson music video before the guy was even born. It's crazy. They legit like monsters, eating human flesh and laying eggs. It was messed up. This is why I stay away from fan fiction. All right, let's get some water. Water. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam. Go.
Chimney sweepstakes? Let's hear it for stovepipe hats.
There aren't many chimney sweepers
The
that still use
actors'
those.
reactions were real. No one told them what was going to happen during that scene but Gene Wilder.
Yeah. That's the cool thing. That's what made it fun. But here we are now. Everything's got to be super rehearsed and blah, blah, blah. And nobody's having fun. The movie's boring. Chicken legit gets his head cut off in that scene. Yeah, well, that'll happen. How do you think you get turkeys? All up out there is cheerful, unhinged madness. Tim Burton's one too. The only reason I like the Tim Burton one is because I had squirrels. That was about it. You can't go wrong with squirrels. Where's my Squirrel Girl movie? Damn it! New Sonic movie. Looking forward to? No, I'm burnt out on Sonic. I'm good. What? They're coming out too fast. I mean, what do you want? It's like the first one was good. The second one I was kind of meh, and the third one I have no interest in. I'm over the movies. You know. That's like a weird thing, and I'm not sure if it's just me, but I'm over the adaptations of crap. You know, it's like, oh, let's get this successful game, and now we're going to make it a movie, and now we're going to make it a TV show, and now we're going to make all this merch and all this other garbage, and now it's going to be this thing until it inevitably gets so watered down, it's got to go all the way back to gaming, and then the cycle starts all over again. It's like this cross-platform media, you know, mega juggernaut that I'm just kind of like, okay, I'm done. I'll just play a game every once in a while. Hey, sometimes fanfic includes a story or fixes plot holes, like the 2 chapters, Dora, in my epilogue, chapter 3. What? Should be 18 years or older. What? The last scene from Good Will Hunting was the result of 60 improv takes that were given to Robin Williams, and he did something different every time until he got that one.
Real UFO skeet shoot, A.
Don't hurt the UFOs. They didn't do anything to you. I don't know if directors or budgets have the patience for that kind of improv at this point. You imagine having an actor do 60 different takes of improv? They'd be like, dude, just stick with the script, bro. Stick with the script. Yeah. But it's that weird, you know, I guess that improv and that spontaneity that brings life into certain scenes that wouldn't otherwise be there. Jack Black carried that whole Mario movie. He was probably the best part of that, yeah. Ryder was the perfect mix of eccentric and endearing with his Wonka. Depp was bizarre as usual. It'd be interesting to see how Chalamet plays it, but I know it won't compare to Wilder. I don't think anyone will, unless we get to a point in our pop culture where we're gravitating towards more dark things, and I would kind of like that, but. Yeah, we'll see. Bump, bump. I know they won't, but damn it. No more human characters besides Robotnik. Damn, they annoy me. Yeah, there is... God, when they take a movie like, you know, Sonic and they keep throwing humans into the mix, it's like a Godzilla movie. You know, every time they add, like, the human element, you're just like, can you people just go away? The movie's not about you. It's not called Humans and Giant Monster. It's called Godzilla. All right? That's it. Godzilla versus, fill in a blank monster. Not, a bunch of humans complain and run around like a bunch of idiots. And that's one stupid kid with a hat that keeps yelling, and then Godzilla. No. I don't think but I think the situation where Matt Damon was to some degree directing and they knew they'd get something because they had nothing written for that. What? That's even better when they go into making a film with no script. Beautiful. Check a trade channel points for bits. Yeah, come on, Twitch. That'd be helpful. Feel like I could trust the chat room with my credit card. No, I wouldn't do that. Bump, bump. All right. You hold that thought. I'm going to stretch my neck. Ugh. And get coffee. Water. Whatever. They had a script for the rest of the movie, obviously, but they didn't have reaction written for Robin. Yeah, I don't feel like Robin Williams was one of those actors that you can't really say, here's your script, stick with it, I feel like Bill Murray is like that too, because he tends to improv and add things in there when he feels it needs to be there. Dun, 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 dun. What I read that. Did the toast get a boo-boo? We all got boo-boos. Oh. Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to risk that. All right, never mind. Robin was literally annoyed directors by doing improv, especially when asked not to. Yeah, but I mean, that's kind of like the whole thing with somebody like Robin Williams. And if you get that type of actor, you know what you're getting. You should go into it knowing what you're getting. That's like a director who's just like, yeah, well, I'll work with anybody, but just as long as they stick with the script. And it's like, here's Robin Williams, and it's like, nope. That's what you pay those type of actors big money for. It's not going to read all this.
I have a very basic film premise. Copyright Catman, Kyle Vernon, where the lead actress falls in love with the super hot guys throughout the film, and there's like 5 different major dates, and then she swears off man, and in the
Where's the rest of this? Hold on. In the background, every morning coffee each ate. It's that same guy who notices and asks it. Sit down. Write a script then. What are you doing here? Write a script. Go.
Valp, back to the drafting board. Where's my T-squatter?
Okay, I thought that was the robot that couldn't say square. Yeah. It was a typo, but it said square. Oh, that's pretty good. It's a square. Where's my T-square? What are you gonna do? Give me a second. Bam, bum, 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 bum. Boop. Yeah. All right, I'm back. No, dude, I've been sleeping on my back for like the last week. My neck is obliterated. Have you read DC Starman comics? No, I never read any of those. DC Comics was basically Batman, Harley Quinn, and Sandman for me. And a really old comic called Mr. E. Yeah, it was kind of weird. I like the covers. They were all quirky and bizarre. The entire beginning of Aladdin Improv, that was the only opening they had, but Robin went off on it, and it was fun and funny. I don't know. I didn't look into the lore of that. I haven't seen Aladdin in years. What about the remake with Will Smith, dude? My neck hurts when I sleep on my side. Yeah, we got... I don't get into it. It's boring. I'm trying to think what I should do after this. Huh. Well, food. I kind of want to watch Scott Pilgrim. Anybody? How many episodes are there of Scott Pilgrim, and how long are they each? How much time do I got to invest? Scott Pilgrim. What? Because this entire week for me is just going to be
Ciao.
Ciao. I do like Ciao. Do you know why I don't write a script? I'm a big picture person, not really the fine detail individual. What? Would need somebody to write in scenes with details such as steaming cup of coffee, musky box store. I can write the bare bones script. Most scripts have location details. No. I guess. Well, then at least you could get started and then it could fill in the blanks. 28 minutes. Did I get the CD I sent you? We did go to the post office. You didn't open it? No? Dawn got the jelly beans. We're going to have to show it Wednesday. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to thank you in advance. I didn't open it yet. Shh. Don't tell me what it is. All right. Let's see. The opening scene with the street merchant was completely unscripted. Robin Williams was brought into the soundstage and was asked to stand behind a table that had several objects on it and a bed sheet covering them all. Really? Wow. That's kind of risky to do for animation. It's like, yeah, we're going to ad-lib animation. Wait, what? I've watched the movie. Which movie? Scott Pilgrim, yes. Will Smith as Genie was a travesty. And I will die on that hill. 8 episodes, 20 minutes or so each. All right, I think I can do that, right? The flavor jelly beans. What? Yeah. Ew. Dun, 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 dun. So it's 8 episodes. Yeah, so I think I could do that. Like just 4 hours before I go to sleep, I'm going to be like, Scott Pilgrim, bro. Let's go. I didn't see the remake of Aladdin, and I heard they were trying to make another one. But I just knew. Same thing with the Little Mermaid. It's like, I know it exists, but it doesn't hold any interest for me. You know, I feel like a lot of people who grew up with that stuff, like the original Aladdins and Little Mermaid and all those really well done 90s, 80s Disney movies. It's like when we're getting into the remake cycle, you're just like, no. I don't know what it is. Same thing with Mulan. Dude, Mulan was a good animated movie from what I remember. Then they did a remake and people are like, no. Aladdin was what broke Robin from working with Disney. They weren't allowed to use his voice, and they did in... What? They did in a toy Genie. It was a point where someone broke inside. Really? That's weird. Feel like Scott Pilgrim anime is better than a movie. It can capture more absurdities. True.
Like drawing the Marvel way.
Bleh. Drawing the Marvel way. Well, what way is that? I don't know. Whatever sells. Styles change. Yep.
The remake of The Little Mermaid was a freaking travesty. I took my nieces to see it at the drive-in theater. For my oldest niece's Girl Scout evening had none of the magic from the original.
Yeah, it's kind of. I don't know. Maybe that's the thing. It's a lot of the live action remakes they do of animation. Animation can be planned to capture and create whatever kind of magic you want to display. You know, when you're doing live action, you got that actor that's surrounded by green screen and you're trying to convince them that they're, you know, surrounded by A, B, or C, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. There's a lot of unknown variables, and even if you can't pull out the acting from the voice actors, you can still make up for that with animation, exaggerated expressions and whatnot, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, if you got good, decent voice actors, you'd be lucky enough to get both. Maybe it just doesn't work with live action for some reason. Burner. You can do more animation. Special effects can be hit or miss. Yeah, special effects, it's like when you get into, especially 2D. 2D animation, I feel like you have more leeway, you know, if that makes any sense. Because 3D, I feel like the models and the mesh that you're working with, you can only stretch those out so far.
Then we all muck about in the chromaic aberrations.
Exactly. You can only stretch it out so far before it starts getting weird and wonky, you know?
Just make another Mulan and have Chris Pratt voice 3 of the characters. Seriously, stop.
They gotta keep doing it. Remakes for everybody. Brr. Yeah, it's more flexible. Like, you know, whatever. I don't care. I'm not on any of these teams of these multi-billion-dollar companies. I'm never going to be an animator for Disney. I would be lucky even if I could do storyboards for one of these places. Not going to happen. Never going to happen. You know, my input on the matter is just going to be it's consumer frustration from my standpoint at this at this stage. I'm just sitting there saying, yeah, well, this could have been so much better. What are you gonna do? Disney hasn't had that kind of magic in their works for years now. Yeah, I can't remember the last film I watched from Disney where I was like, wow. Yeah. And granted, fine, I know I'm older, but still, I'm still in tune with my inner child, and I could be like, wow. You know? I don't know. Maybe I just find the stories to be boring and annoying, or I don't know. I thought Megamind was awesome. That wasn't Disney, though. Sylvester Stallone would have made a better King Triton in that film than the guy they got. Also, Hercules and Ariel, and technically, because that was the other thing. They're trying to, attempting to make a live-action Hercules. What, the old Disney film? Yeah. With Danny DeVito. I don't know if that's going to be helpful, but yeah. Wireframe rates. Chris Pratt has become the new Rob Schneider. Rob Schneider. Oh, God. We got ads coming. Come on. Dude, every time, man. What was the other weird one that they were trying to do? It was a Disney film. It was an animated thing they were going to try to do a remake for. No, not Snow White. The other one. God, can't remember the name. It was like lesser known. No, not Gargoyles. That's going to be a TV series. God, I'm kind of worried about that now, actually. Wasn't Hercules not that great? All his big battles were covered in a song montage. I don't know. Make Hercules with Kevin Sorbo? That's not going to happen. It was fun. Modern Kids movie. Nimona? Nimona? What is that? Is that right? I haven't heard that one. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, what is that? What is Kevin Sorbo doing now, right? Wasn't he doing like a lot of Christian faith movies or something? Like oh God, Rapture type things. Oh, Moana. All right. That Hercules movie. Apparently it'll be inspired by TikTok. Why? Oh God. Yeah, my main problem with TikTok is a lot of people having their big face in the camera. And I feel like they're invading my personal space. It literally bothers me. I am not going to watch a full film with people having their face flat up against the thing. It's ridiculous. He was in one of those God's Not Dead movies. Ah, all right. Nimona is a real film. Really? Wow, I didn't even hear it. In the medieval futuristic capable citizens are protected by the Institute of Elite Knights established by the legendary heroine Glorith, who 1,000 years ago vanquished a great black monster and enclosed a kingdom with a high wall for its protection. Oh, that's very isolationist of them. Concave versus convex. What? Reflectors. Nimona can turn into a shark. That's all I know. That was the shortest ad I've ever had. Oh, good. Hey, beautiful short ads. Gonna get some. Still say there's ads playing, but I don't know. Ha! Shark girl who can change. She's fun. All right. There's only 10 seconds. See you next Sunday. It's next Sunday, Briano. I don't know. Hopefully we'll be here next Sunday. But we're not leaving quiet yet. Somewhat soon, but not too soon. Angelo on what? Photon attack. What? That's all I know. What? Oh, where'd that go? There it is. Blah, 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 blah. I know. I would like to find some really good animated films. Now, I feel like God, it's like, wouldn't just watch anime films. And I'm like, yeah, but I'm, after seeing so much anime, I'm kind of like, yeah, I get it. I get it. I kind of want to see a different style, So it's like, I kind of got tired of the Pixar style. I got tired of the Disney style. I want weird, zany crap like Dead Leaves, That's all like a weird thing that's just like so bizarre. You're like, what the hell? You have to go back to the 80s. Yeah, but even if you look at, 90s had some really weird stuff. Liquid Television, MTV stuff. So maybe I should just dig through the crates for all that weird crap that I've never seen. Because at least I know the style will be different. Yeah. Sakura! Hey! 78 moons! Happy Thanksgiving, Christmas, Halloween, and all the other holidays in between. They've been busy. We've been busy. Everybody's been busy. Hope you're doing well. 78 moons. Hope you're doing well this festive season. Go.
For the record, have not watched Dead Leaves yet.
Yeah. You should watch it, at least for the art style. It's so different, unique. You're just like, wow, It's not terribly great, but...
There's a good animated film underrated called Atlantis: The Lost Empire. It was overshadowed in the box office by Pearl Harbor in the early 2000s that starred Matt Damon and Ben Affleck.
Batfleck. Nice. No, that one I've heard of. Hope you're doing well. What's up? What? Tekken Concrete. What? 2006 animated movies or wild animation?
I suggest the Lackadaisy pilot on. Basically, it's cats running a speakeasy in the 20s.
I don't know if that would be the vibe I'm going for. Like, do I want to sit and watch Speakeasy Cats from the 20s? I don't think I've ever gone out of my way to watch a 1920s speakeasy themed thing. It's like usually one of those things that's like, oh, I had a whatever channel on, and it's just like, oh, they're playing this old movie with that guy that would always be like, yeah, see? That kind of thing. Like an old Dick Tracy kind of thing. And that wasn't even the 20s, was it? No, that was like the 40s. Who's the guy that was always like, yeah, see? Yeah. 1977, ranking. No, I want something from this century. Yeah.
Valp, 'tis the 20s. Again.
Yeah, it is. You gotta keep that in mind. A speakeasy from the 20s. What? So like a pot shop? St. Cloud what? What took an wait, what? Not cool fans of ICP took an axe. An axe? Like an actual axe? It's just at a park for no reason other than they said they were ICP fans. How did that even happen? What? What? An actual axe? An actual axe? Yeah, but you can't blame the ICP people for the actual band for that. Some fans are just not running on all cylinders. That's crazy. What? That's insane to me. Who carries around an axe? I mean, that's like, I don't know, dude. All right. Let's see, watch Fantastic Mr. Fox on my TV through a Blu-ray disc on my PS4. Wow, that sounds like a lot of work when you put it out like that. Yeah. Wood chopping axe? Really? Good. As far as... Go.
This is a more recent one. It is anime called Sing a Bit of Harmony.
Write it down. All right. Thank you. As far as art styles and animation, I'm always going to go to love Ghibli. Ghibli and you, but I do really like Nine, who had their art director by Christopher Vatcher, Kevin R. Adams. See, I don't know any of these names. I very rarely look at the credits. Oh, God, I must be tired. Must be off later. Matt RX, thanks for being here. Do something fun. Ooh. Bum, bum, bum. A wood chopping axe. Strange. Isn't it a weird world out there? This is why I don't go out there anymore. Yeah. What am I going to do? Just hang out in a park? Or, you went axe throwing recently? That was fun. I don't think I would want to throw an axe. I feel like I would miss. Then some passerby would get clipped and it'd be like, ah, my ear. I'm eternally Van Gogh now. No. Limited edition emote. Where? You don't look like a rotten piece of rubber, so you can't be tired. Man, give me a couple of years. I missed a lot, but it was good exercise. Yeah, I can imagine. Axe throwing. Dun dun dun. Bit a bit of boop. People are whack. People are whack, bro. I'm close to completing my new game. What? Ooh, there you go. New game plus run Liza P. And man, this game is still fun and beautiful. I didn't even go for a third go. Yeah, I got to go through a first go. Damn it. What? No, I literally can't sit in a chair for too long because then everything explodes. There you go. X-Throwing might make you feel powerful. Knife throwing makes you feel sophisticated. You can do both. You know, dual wield. Yeah. Hey, if gaming has taught me anything, I can carry more than one weapon. Sorry for your predicament. Yeah, I know. It's a weird thing. So we're just going to have to muddle through, try to get fixed, and get back to what we got to do. Which means we're going to have to put off gaming even longer because we got to catch up on a bunch of animation. It's crazy. Right. No, it's weird. We can literally do things in like 20-minute stints, and that's about it. Yeah.
Dual wheels.
Dual wheels. That's called a bicycle. Or a motorcycle. Why are motorcycles so expensive? Like, they're super expensive, and I'm like, are you kidding me? It's insane. Buy a car. I went bowling with my mom last week, and it was a lot of fun, even though we were mediocre at it. Yeah, I'm not good at bowling because I have, like, I feel like I'm angry at the pins, and I just try to destroy them.
Sup, everyone.
Party! 35 moons, thank you! Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. It's Thanksgiving week. At least it is here in the States. You're awesome. Thank you. Love how you always create and add entertaining art to the world. Never give up. Never surrender. Dude, I've literally been staring at the ceiling, still trying to type stuff. Gotta make art. It's ridiculous. Sometimes we're over dedicated to the point of it being detrimental. Yeah. I know Galaxy Quest. Galaxy Quest. They were trying to make a sequel of that too. Or a remake. Oh, God. Doing good. All right. That'd be a tandem. Two-wheelers. Nice. Creative insanity. Yeah. Feel like if you're creative, you have to be a little insane. Especially in this crazy, crazy world. Got people throwing axes around. It's crazy. That is crazy to me. I want coffee.
I practiced throwing kuni knives made of plate steel because they're hella cheap, but would still be very effective. If you can get accurate enough, I'm getting better each time I practice, which to be fair is not very often. I do recommend. So DC and Marvel are not doing too hot on comic book sales, kinda sad.
Well, yeah, nobody buys comics anymore. Dude, how many people bought a physical comic relatively recently? Yeah? Nobody goes out and buys comic books. They just wait for digital ones and then probably torrent them, and then, you know, nobody basically gets any money. Dude, okay, here's the thing. We make a comic book, we put it out. Some people buy it, but a lot more seem to be reading it. I've noticed that. So I can't imagine on the scale of Marvel. It's like they put out like a new Spider-Man comic, and it's like, yeah, they get like maybe 1,000 sales, and then it's like, but 5 million people read it. Kind of weird the way that math works. Go.
I guess I'm one of the last people on Earth buying comics because I still go and buy some LOL.
Dude, I love doing that, but all the comic shops that were around just kind of closed up. Yeah, so it's like, where am I getting comics? Yeah, what am I going to subscribe to them? Yeah, it'll show up in the mail all bent and reread. You know? I could see the mail delivery person just kind of flipping through my X-Men comics and be like, can I have that back? Yeah, whatever. I love physical comics. I do too. Yeah. If I have to ask, Comixology is still a thing. Yeah, it is. People wonder why pirating is so prevalent. Yeah. Dude, how much does a comic book cost now? It's like $6, $7 for a comic book. Yeah. Dude, it used to be like $1.25, $1.50, you know? Dude, you got some old comics from your grandfather, and it was like, you know, what was it, 35 cents on the cover, and you're like, 35 cents? Yeah, you know, money was different back then, but still. Comic book news, Amazon just killed off Comixology. Really? Wow. Is that, what happens then? What happens to all the stuff that you got through that? I want volumes and library editions. Staple spine ones aren't my jam. Yeah, the book ones are pretty cool. Yeah. Potatoes and chickpeas. Wow. I want to get physical comics. Been collecting new 52 Batman books. Nice. Living in the airport apartment. We go to the ground level. What? We have a few comic book stores here too. Well, a lot of comic book stores sell a lot of cards now, like Pokemon cards, Magic's Gathering, stuff like that. They usually hold tournaments and stuff, and I feel like as far as money makers go, comics are going to be lower down on the list, you know? Because it's not, you read a comic and then you're done with it, right? Most people don't go back to comics and relook at it and overanalyze stuff and all that other stuff. You know, cards, they have that, returning kind of thing where it's like you get to play them, you get to use them, you're constantly putting them out, blah, blah, blah. New boosters come out, new expansion, all that stuff. You know, comics are very like, okay, you know, it's sad to say, but almost like disposable media, you know, if that makes any sense. Because you read it once and you're done. Yeah. Sad but true. What are you going to do? Do you need to buy a Kindle to read digital comics you buy from Amazon, or is it just a Kindle app? No, they have a Kindle app. Even if you have a, whatever, just an iPad or something, there's a Kindle app. You can just read stuff on there. Your phone, whatever. Comics will be all we have to stay sane when the apocalypse hits, man. What, you think comics are going to survive the apocalypse? Nah, man. Go.
It's true I do read them once or twice, but I think about maybe one day that comic will be collector's item or something.
Yeah. Who knows?
52 pick up.
52. There you go. Oh, man. What are you going to do? We need more stuff like that. Give me a second. I got to check on the thing. Weird. All right. Bump, bump. No comics during the apocalypse. What? No. Comics survived The Last of Us. Yeah, but, you know, it's only because zombies couldn't read. The zombies. And again, season 2 of that's not coming out till like 2024? Or is that 2025? Dark Horse Comics is, what? Immortal. No, they're not. They've got bought by somebody. Dark Horse Comics isn't independent anymore. They're part of the Embracer Group. It's kind of weird, but it is. It is. The only people I see at the comic hobby stores are Magic the Gathering crowd and the mandatory one dude meticulously painting Warhammer 40K figures. Yeah. See? It's weird. I don't know. We got to figure out another way, man. You know? Yeah.
Like Image?
Depends on what. I never gravitated towards particular comic companies. It's usually the titles. Yeah.
I buy 2 copies of my manga, 1 digital and 1 physical. The physical one gets read once and then lives at my house for my enjoyment when I need it at home. Otherwise I read the digital copies because space is a premium with my
career, so I can't bring an entire library worth of books with me. This is true. Yeah. I do like the convenience of stuff, but it's still not the same. Now, I've said it numerous times. Physical media engages more senses than, you know, a phone ever could. It does. You know, dude, comics smell a certain way. They feel a certain way. You know? Yeah, flipping a thing on a, you know, tablet screen or your phone screen, it's just like, burr. Yeah. I'm wary of what Embracer will do to Image Comics. Or they didn't buy Image Comics. They bought Dark Horse. Did they buy Image? Oh God. I don't know how they got the money for that together, because I'm just like, dude, how? As far as I've heard, it's going to be like, let them operate the way they're supposed to kind of thing, but who knows? Go.
Ooh yeah, new comics have a certain fresh print smell to them that I used to just love.
Yep. And old comics have a particular scent of all their own. You open it up, you take it out of one of those dust. Oh, God, dude. This was in a smoker's house. You know, that kind of thing? Yeah. What are you going to do? No, they didn't. Oh, okay, good. You imagine? That's not a good sign, though. If Marvel and DC aren't doing good with comic sales, then what the hell is Dark Horse doing? Or maybe they just bought them just so they can get access to all their IPs and then make movies and games from it. Something getting into printing money. What can I say? Yeah. When power dies, it's in your apartment bunker. Things are going to get in. What? You're running out of ammo and then the door's open. What? Not soundproof. Soundproof. Dark Horse is busy not printing any books I want. Isn't that a thing? Dark Horse is still crying. All the awesome, which we got decanonized. Really? They're all out of print. All out of print. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen, man? What's gonna happen to books? What's gonna happen to books and comics and all that other physical media stuff? I feel like people are just gonna download it and then nobody's gonna be able to make money off of it, so nobody invests in. Okay, here's a likely scenario based on mental perspective and percentages. All right, bear with me on this. Right, moving forward into the future. A lot of people don't buy physical comics, you know, or books or anything like that, movies, etc. Younger generation is used to not owning anything, right? So now, right, hypothetically, pirating becomes more of a thing because everything's way too expensive, inflation, economy, all this other stuff, blah, 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 right? Artists, companies who pay artists to do stuff basically can't make any money, so people lose jobs, stuff like that. But they still got to make product for some reason whatsoever. Everything becomes so devalued that AI ends up taking over, writing all these stuff, creating comics for all this other stuff. A lot of AI garbage, blah, blah, blah. People just take it for free anyway, and a few suckers still pay for it. And then all we're left with is very bland AI-generated crap that people are just like, yeah, whatever, it's all right. Yeah. Because inevitably, nobody's going to invest in anything if they can't make any money off of it. And if nobody pays for it, then why are they going to invest in anything? They can't invest. So basically, they're going to take the next easiest thing, which is AI creating stuff that may or may not work. You know? After they're lucky, they throw merchandise out and people are like, yeah, I bought a shirt. You know? It's going to be weird. You know? Dude, it's you get what you pay for. You know? If you're playing a free-to-play game, chances are it's not going to be very good for a while. You know? Well, after a while, you know, you know, but same to be said if you pay $60 for a game and it ends up being garbage anyway. So it's like, I guess you're damned if you do, if you're damned if you don't. I don't know. Maybe there'll be a nice fine line between free crap and then stuff you pay for it. It's actually high quality. I would like that. I would like that. Then people wouldn't pay for it. I think we're all doomed. That's basically what I'm getting at. We don't need AI for bland generated crap. Honestly, I've seen some better artwork generated from AI than I have corporate people. Paperweight, says Daggery. What? Can't win either way with the games these days. Yeah. Like I'd be super cool with paying, you know, a bunch of money for a game if I knew out the gate it was going to work and be fun. But, you know, it's so difficult to do that. Yeah. And also, if you make a free to play, it's like, yeah, a lot of people will play it initially, but if it's not a good game and, you know, you get those, I guess microtransactions, kind of whatever things put in there, people are going to lose interest. Go.
I actually am buying the Good Eats series because Alton Brown is my favorite celebrity chef because he taught cooking with science and science was my favorite subject.
Weird science? I like weird science. bits and pieces. Thank you.
Horror holidays, pumpkin guy.
Horror holidays. There you go, dude. Oh, that's what we gotta watch that Thanksgiving horror movie. Oh, is that only in theaters or is it on streaming? Because I'm gonna be upset if it's not on streaming. Thank you. Patreon, Kickstarter are going to be the only way to pay artist authors anymore. Yeah, that's kind of the sad thing. That's what we're thinking, you know, with YouTube being picky with terms of service, where we might just do stuff directly to patrons in the future. We'll see how we can get ourselves stapled back together and see where that goes forward, but I think it would be kind of fun. Because then there's literally no holds barred. We just be like, boom, there you go. You know, you want a weird cartoon with a lot of fill-in-the-blank stuff on there? Boom, let's do it. You know, but as animation goes, you can't put that kind of time into it, put it on, you know, a platform, and then just saying, well, screw you, you're not getting anything for it. Yeah, it's weird, man. Dude, animation's become very detrimental to our existence, ironically. Remember, video someone did the math, and the content creators get more money if you send them $1 than hours worth of ad time. Oh, yeah. Not literally. What was the Spotify statistics? An artist would have to get like 1,000 plays on their music to make the money of selling one physical album or CD. Like 1,000 plays? Yeah, dude. If you want to look at the way stuff has been devalued over time, dude, streams, people get paid nothing in streams. Dude, I'm lucky if I make a couple of bucks a month on Spotify. It's insane. You know, somebody buys one digital download, and I'm like, yay, I made more, you know, with one purchase than, you know, an entire month of Spotify. Yeah. So it's like, at some point, it's just like, okay, what? You know, it's ridiculous. Which is funny, the Top Cow, Image Comics imprint, and Boom Studios using Kickstarter as well. Wait, what? Image Comics is using Kickstarter? Dude, get the hell off of Kickstarter. That's supposed to be for, like, you know, indie people that got no money and they need to do crowdsourcing. You're freaking Image Comics. Oh, God. Dude, that's like Disney doing a Kickstarter as far as I'm concerned. You know, I'm not gonna have Todd McFarlane walk up to me and be like, hey, give me a couple of bucks to, you know, make this Spawn comic. Get the hell out of here, dude. You're Todd McFarlane. You have a multi-billion-dollar industry. God. Afraid to even buy a digital version of the comic books because I know how little the artist author get paid for this. Yeah, I mean, dude, gaming is the same thing. Yeah, you're lucky if you get a game that takes off. Everyone else is just kind of, you know, downloading it, and they're just like, yeah, whatever. Problem is, Kickstarter has become barometers for interest. Yeah, that's not good either. Whatever. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to focus on getting better, all right? That's what I'll do. I'll worry about the grand economy of being an artist after I can actually be an artist and not be crippled in front of a desk. Go.
Hey, Pumpkin Spice.
Hey.
How is it going?
Well, I don't know. We'll find out this week, allegedly. There you go. Spooky, thank you. We're alive. We're able to do a stream, so that's nice. Hey. Comic-Con. Boo. I love Fantasy Life on Nintendo. Yeah. I don't know. Again, I always, you know, thought of Kickstarter as being for independents, not large companies. You know, streaming services have to deal with the record labels, not directly with the artist, and record labels get a ridiculous percentage of the artist's revenue. Oh, yeah, definitely. Record labels should have max cap to 10% of the record sales, blah, blah, blah. So writers or performers said we got a $15, $1.50 would go to the label. The rest would actually go to the artist split. Yeah, the only, God. No, when it comes to, like, sales of records, even back in the day, the only big-name artist that got a decent cut from album sales was, like, Metallica and Michael Jackson. And that was, like, $4 an album. So they would get $4 for the sale of an album, and then everything else went to record companies and stuff. It's ridiculous. Anyone buy any good CDs? God. I bought a Hives album. That came out in August, which I couldn't listen to because my ears were ringing for about 2 months. We had them checked out. Seems it's basically sinus related. What the hell? Yeah, so that's been dissipating. Let's see. The one reason Metallica and big rappers went for business on their own. Yeah. Dude, is like, what do you do? Whatever. All right, figure it out. Health first, everything else later. Yeah. So we're going to wrap this up. We're wrapping this up. I'm actually on here, what, 2.5 hours? I don't want to push myself too much. Feeling kind of okay. I want to maintain that so I'm not laid up in bed for 13 days like I was the last 13 days. So we're going to do that. Boom. Also food. EB Demon's going to be streaming. I got to see who else is streaming too, because I know we're going to do coin tosses and stuff. Yay, coin toss. Yeah, no, we'll figure out what we're going to do. So maybe we'll... And everybody on YouTube, relax. Go.
Every nerve ending is a beginning. Art safe.
I don't know. Every nerve ending is in pain. So I don't know how that makes art. Very painful art. Go.
Well, then, PG,
Hey.
you have a great and wonderful rest of your Sunday, and to everyone else remember Beetle Linda Booters, but intolerant of stupidity, bro waffles at the stupids, preferably covered in whipped cream.
No, don't waste whipped cream on stupids. Whipped cream is awesome. Oh, hey. Go.
Thanks for the stream,
Hey.
PG. Hope you continue to get better and see you Wednesday.
We
Jim
shall
Love.
see. Yeah. I don't know what we're doing Wednesday. It might be short stream, might be rerun stream. It's basically we're gonna see how our body fares.
Last of the bits for now, Jim. Good vibes.
Lost Pixie, thank you. I appreciate. Thank you. Phoenix Road, thank you. Everybody. YouTube, relax and watch all the Foamy cartoons. No, look, because people who've been watching the series forever, they don't like the weird derpy style of that's going on now, the bits thing. So yeah. No, it's like at this point, I'm just like, we're doing what we're doing because it's what we have to do. Okay. No, because I can't be sitting there doing the other things. But we're having a regular Foamy cartoon, next Thursday? So people are waiting for I need a regular Foamy cartoon. That'll come out. They're still being worked on. Just, God, give me a break. Even if you're a particularly toxic person, give me a couple of weeks to recover, okay? Yeah, I don't have a high tolerance right now for toxicity when my body's crippled. You know what I'm saying? Good. But there you go. So far from the beginning now, you haven't had any art styles I dislike. Thank you, Zombie Snow White. I get it. People don't like change, so they're just like, what is that? I get it. There are people who gravitate towards the dark stuff, and then there's the derpy stuff, and people are like, I don't like the derpy stuff. I get it. Not everything we do is for everybody, but everything we do is for somebody. That's the important thing. Boom, 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 boom. Where's my outro music? I also got to see who's on. Go. Let's go to easy mode for this. Boom. All right, I like that. Yeah, let's see who else is on. All right, EB Demon is going to be streaming, so they're going to be on right now. Yeah, open up the tab. Come on. God, this computer's so dumb. Jeez. Let's see, Mystery Science Theater's doing their countdown to Turkey Day. Lana Lux doing software stuff. Would you show me all? Stop making me go through my whole thing, man. Where's everybody? Where is everybody, bro? Dude, why aren't you streamings? Show more. Wow, that's weird. It's like a lot of people are not on.
Enjoy the rest of your Sunday all.
We'll see.
I'm out.
Later. I don't know. So if you're streaming, do a thing. It doesn't even say EB Demon's live yet. Are they live? Hello? Sakura, are you streaming? Who's on? I think last time we actually raided... Who did we raid last time? God, that was like last week, right? Good. God, see, and here's the problem. I wanted to actually do more streams, but it's super, super difficult to do right now. Very upset about that. Yeah, refresh the page. Come on. Oh my God. Why are you being so difficult? All right, EB Demon's on. EB Demon. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I was like, what the hell is that? What's going on?
You got a problem with arts and crafts, little man.
What? What's wrong with art and crafts? That's literally my whole life. Where you been? Where you been, bro? I was saying the last time we actually raided EB Demon, so I feel like we should change it up if there's another person. But they ain't, so they win by default. There you go. You got to play the game. You got to be in it to win it. It doesn't make any sense. All right, where? Oh God, did somebody change my playlist? Oh, there it is. Oh God, I can't see. All right. So there we go. We're going to wrap this up. We're going to try to heal up. We got doctor's appointments this week. Plus, it's Thanksgiving. Go.
Thank you for the stream. Have a good week, Pumpkin Guy.
Thank
Jim
you.
in chat.
So everybody, try to enjoy the week. If you're doing a Thanksgiving thing, be thankful for something. I'm thankful I was able to do this stream today. Nice.
Have a happy Thanksgiving week, PG.
And everybody, jeez. All right, everybody, we're going to go raid EB Demon. Be nice and stuff. They're going to be doing arts and crafts and things. We are going to be trying to relax, rest up, get all that stuff, and then stuff our face on Thursday probably. And then we might do a stream Wednesday or Thursday. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Thank you. Her eyeballs are missing. No. This is such a weird day. I didn't do anything. There you go. Let's put your eyes back where they belong. We just have one of those days, chat. Ugh. Weird. Later, everybody.
This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. Not with a bang.